How's everyone doing?
Yeah, I'm on a new computer and such, so let's hope everything runs well and such.
Oh, you got your new laptop in?
Hey, oh, you want to do that? All right.
And it is at this point that I realize I am literally just now coming off of a 10-hour session. I failed to process that until now.
Wow,
Okay.
That's a
Yikes.
hard session.
Honestly, I could go for 10 more.
How's done, which is good.
If you want to know what I did today? Did schoolwork. I needed to find bugs in this person's project, and I found a massive one.
Who?
It's a school project, and I just basically we're coding games, and I found a bug in a person's game where, as it currently is, you start drowning and you become invincible to every other form of damage.
Cool.
Oh.
Hold on.
And yeah, I assume no messages.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the first session with the new sprites.
That's right. Nice. Okay. Alright.
Everyone, who needs a 101 on the macro?
Let me know how sound is, by the way, on stream, so I can adjust it.
Alright.
Oh, I have yet to open stream avatars. I should open stream avatars.
You are really good on stream.
Like, my sound, everyone else's sound.
Your sound is really good on stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels good to me.
Alright, that's like one of the biggest things I'm worried about, is sound. Yeah, I don't have sound alerts on right now, for a good reason. I might keep sound alerts off, because I don't want to be using it.
Yeah, that's quite fair.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned.
Sure.
With a fidget toy.
Yeah, a friend just asked me like, "Hey, do you want to play Rainbow Six Siege?" I'm like, "Well, I have a stream to do, and my stream notification status didn't go up until I just sent it. It was hilarious.
Yeesh.
I find it funny when it's like, yeesh. All right. Alright, you guys have fun. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Right.
good luck, don't die.
Oh man.
Alright guys, sorry about the late start. I am scrambling for my resources.
I found a really good gift website.
Okay.
Or some people, peanut butter website. But I'll just put it in sharing.
There's something nutty about having your regular old computer plugged into a very large HD TV screen. Like, all the letters are very small, and I can see everything.
You can see the pores on a person's face.
Assuming I have a JPEG of said face, but yes.
Yeah, a buddy of mine had a setup like that back in high school. He had an old CRT TV, and he just plugged that in as his second monitor anytime he wanted to game on his computer.
Ooh.
You've seen my setup. Just laptop, massive Samsung TV.
Please don't be a stickler about this. Oh no.
That's right, I do have a 1-ton CRT I could probably plug in for this as
A
my second
1-ton?
monitor.
Like 2,000-pound CRT?
Yep.
It actually weighs 2,000 pounds.
Yeah,
How do you move it?
you don't.
Very carefully.
You get like 4 other guys to do it for you.
That's not working.
It's about
Alright.
the mess, baby.
What's fallen apart at the seams? How can I help you?
Oh no, I have to upload music, but there's a data bar or data limit.
Oh yeah, that.
Just you have to remove the music that's already in there.
No. It's like hard data limit, like a limit of like 20 millibytes or whatever.
Oh, the
Oh.
file of the music.
Size of the music file. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the butt.
Okay, I think I have everything I need. I mean, roughly I have everything.
I'm going to say, just here now, from what I've heard and what I've seen, you are more prepared as a DM than I ever will be.
Yeah.
God, help me.
When
Maybe it's
I
just
go
my
in,
ambition.
On the spot.
oh yeah, when I go into a session, I have MS Paint open and the character sheets,
Okay.
and I just fucking go.
Clash Dungeons.
Did
Okay,
we bring
okay.
up the time when you made us go up against 54 soldiers?
That was a mistake, and I regret that deeply.
God, man.
So how are we gonna do recap?
Oh,
I'm back.
We roll
And
this
thank you. Also, that Sappy couple, I need to thank you for that Prime subscription. Never got a chance to thank you for that.
Wait, what?
You're welcome.
hold on real quick. Do you have the link post to your stream posted in Discord?
No, we should probably make an I wouldn't say making like an announcement channel for that, but
Okay.
hang on. Actually, you can click on my if you go like on the side where it shows all the users. If you click on my user, you can go to watch my and you can go and watch my stream.
Oh, that's cool. One last thing, I need to get bored.
That's fine. I need to go do the announcement. Wait, was that Daniel? Daniel, what are you doing?
I just
Oh.
communicated with
Oh, Lee. Yeah, by the way, Leaf has mod powers, so you better be careful what you say.
Yeah,
Oh, like-
Leaf has a gun.
You may be a player in this, but he has a gun.
I also
Alright.
have
blah blah blah
power.
blah blah blah.
But should I mention what I put Leaf through when we were going through the Great Library together?
Oh boy, time
Go
to
on, go
cry.
on. We have time. Yeah, we have time. Go on.
What was it, Leaf? Like 4 or 5 puns on the spot? One was, oh, it's a pseudo sprite, so Sierra missed.
Oh boy.
Then there was also the page 64, which is all about Nintendo. What else was there? There was this one that I remember, it was basically... there was this one enemy, and it was basically, it was some joke where... Oh, it was a speed reader enemy,
Oh,
and my
boy.
joke was, oh, if I... And I was just referencing a D&D campaign I was watching. And I forget other ones I made. I just remember page 64.
Maybe it's better that you
Right.
forgot.
Can you trigger my memory on any of them, Leaf?
Is Azure Hearts 1 or 2 words? I think it's 2 words.
2, I think.
It's one word and a symbol.
No, you're right,
What?
you're right. Right. Hang on, one moment.
What I was most surprised about is I was able to come up with those on the spot. I was avoiding the 64 one until the end because I thought it was too easy.
So, I'm just kind of going through the 10-hour session I'm recovering from, just reviewing our notes, and at any point during the session, someone could have just pointed
the
and
hell
said,
happened?
haha, baby man, and it would have been accurate.
Okay. Okay, everything is fine.
I hope this
Alright, I
doesn't
am publishing it. You can.
continue.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't know, baby
Ooh, you spelled spike wrong.
It's...
I spelled spike wrong. I did. How did I spell spike wrong? What the heck?
The names of my character.
I spelled spike right.
S-P-I-K-E.
I should
Let's see
have.
if I can even log
The
in.
handout sheet. Look at my character name. Look at the name I put myself as.
That's not what it says on Discord.
I'm looking at your character sheet now.
It's S-P-I-E-K. I don't care. I don't. Dear Lord. Let me just go
I don't have the
finish some
energy to plot
promotions.
this.
I knew I missed one.
And we're going live.
I feel like
Nick.
assuming everyone knows how to do their promotions or stat ups or whatever. So I just take a quick look on like Thursday and saw everything like even out.
Yeah,
Alright.
this whole thing started when Stark spelled spike wrong on the handout.
And everything went wrong from there.
I don't care. I'll just leave it as it is.
I'm in. We got 10 people in chat. I assume all of you guys are in too.
Yep, I am.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Please will not mention them again. Fair enough.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can... I suppose I could recap what happened from memory when we're finally starting up.
Yeah, that might be a good thing to go do.
Alright. Brooke online. Hello, Brooke.
Hello.
Hello, Red Pull.
Alright.
Eight people
alright.
online.
I'm good. You can begin the recap. As I like yourself.
Alright. Memory serves right. Last time we finally went out and started our first few missions. After speaking with Key and Lee at the Kekleon Mart, we were commissioned to hunt down some berries and fruits and whatnot for their sales, as well as to deliver a package for the Archaeology Guild. We went through and traveling along a path, crossing a bridge. Oh, hey, there's a innocent person stuck under that boulder. There was no boulder. It was just crime.
So true.
It was
And then you
just crime. Crime or cry, I don't remember which.
And then yeah, you proceeded to kick Crime's ass.
After losing our oranberries that we spent money on.
Yeah, like $10 down the drain. But
We'll
anyway,
get those back later. It's alright. Anywho, we went to the archaeology site, spoke with Professor Lexus, the Alakazam, delivered the package, picked up a Teddy Ursa at some point, if memory serves, and just like, yes, we are your parents for now. We will find your mom-dad thing.
Your Ursa.
Yeah, spent the night at the archaeology place before just heading out off into the woods. Went along the C-Dot encounter. The C-Dot encounter.
The C-Dot encounter.
the C-Dot encounter.
The DM has
Moving
learned his
on.
limits of that.
Yeah, not
Moving
to
on.
like dump 6 enemies on you guys at once.
Yeah.
And
Moving on, we
surprisingly, only
found-
one person went down.
He almost died, apparently. Because apparently I overclocked him and hit him twice while he was down.
I was actively bleeding out, but not quite dead. You know.
Yeah.
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 But
DM,
whatever.
first time DM learning their limits.
Yep.
After
Yeah.
all that, we found the Ursaring parent and reunited that happy family. Found a miracle berry. We found Jesus in berry form. And we took
Cut off a bit. But yeah,
And we
they found a
sold
miracle
it.
berry. And they decided to sell it for $1,000 instead of
Which will
keeping
get
it for whenever
$1,000.
someone actually dies.
We're fine. We're strong. We don't need necromancy.
It's like, hey, Technions, you still have that thing, right? The thing we gave you for $1,000? Can I have it back now? I need to use it now.
We'll give you 1,001. But also, let's not forget about the 5 consecutive turns that you all got nat 1s for
Oh,
getting
God.
a day.
I was trying to repress that memory. Moving on, after finally checking in with the Archaeology Guild that our package was delivered and selling off our haul for Key and Lee.
You got
of
cut off
Technion
again,
Mart.
man.
Oh.
Um,
I really need to fix this thing. Sorry. So, we checked in with the Archaeology Guild and the Kekleon Mart, just finished up those jobs, and finally arrived back at the guild.
it happened again. So yeah, they got. Let me finish this up. So they arrived at the Archaeology Guild after cashing in their job at the Kekleon Mart, and they got an invitation from Dr. Lexus to go to the Archaeology Guild auction, where they could find some precious stuff to buy, maybe? We'll see. But right now, everyone is... Let me actually clock in the...
Let me switch
Music.
over to that, scene. Alright, wow, that was a quick scene.
But as of right now, you guys are waking up in your beds. Safe and after a night's sleep in the guild, your first night's sleep. And you guys are feeling chipper and energetic and still a little sore from yesterday.
Zen, as the music is playing, Zen is striking a pose on his bed and like, I am still sore, but I have the energy to move on today.
Am I sleeping on the ceiling?
Wouldn't be shocked if
You
were.
sleep wherever the hell you want, man.
I think I'd sleep on the ceiling.
You can sleep on the ceiling. Don't be sleeping above me. Please do.
So he's the alarm clock. We get up when he lands.
Yeah.
Let's figure something out. Take that as you will, Stark.
Got it. So
Right.
as you guys are waking up, you hear it's time for morning routine and exercises, and everyone opens their sliding doors over to the courtyard and starts filing into the almost like the battleground.
Zen lines
What
up
are you
with-
guys gonna do?
Zen lines up as well. Curious about what's going on.
I suppose I'll find a spot next to Zen to just join the line.
All right.
Walking is overrated. I'm assuming my regular place is Zen's hat.
Sure.
Zen
Um,
enjoys this, but doesn't really show
Or
it.
you just grab onto a side spike of mine.
All right, and everyone's over at the courtyard, right?
Yep.
All right, so there's a little bit of chitter and chatter, and people are still talking amongst themselves until the slide doors to the foyer open up, and you see the typical roster of, let me see, of good old Sensei and Welsum showing up for our morning drills.
Has Wilson actually managed to get all the ink out of his feathers yet?
Not quite. You see a little bit of blue or black. But they're both eyeing you, and Sensei opens up with a chipper. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Well,
morning, sir.
You know the drill. Let's get right into exercises. And you start out with stretches and whatever, and eventually you go on to just some quiet meditation and whatever. And you go on to your almost like combat drills where you're punching and whatever. And some of you are almost don't have hands, so what what can you do? What can you do?
Roll out.
I can shoot things.
God.
I
What are
have
you shooting
face laser.
You're gonna shoot at the back of someone's head?
No, I'm just gonna be like finding like put apple in place, back up, shoot apple.
Repeat.
Just target practice on whatever inanimate objects I can spot around the courtyard.
Okay. So, before you can do that, you guys finish up your drills for today, and it's on to announcements where Sensei announces that you guys have actually ranked up.
Oh, really?
That he says, word has gone around that our latest recruits have actually exceeded expectations on their job. Despite just simply having a parcel job and a berry search, you guys managed to get in a scuffle with a pair of bandits and still come out on top,
Well,
as well as helping find a young baby bear and returning it to its father. And for that, you seem to exceed expectations of measly beginner recruits. So now you actually measly starter recruits. So now you guys are beginner rank, and I believe that is the bronze. So all of you can switch out your new simple wood badges for some bronze badges. I think that's the size.
Yeah, it goes from normal to bronze.
let me go. I already have it pulled up, so let me go ahead and read the rank.
I'm already starter rank. I mean, beginner rank. Alright.
What was it? No, that's not the mission. That's it's where the come on? I'm looking at rank. Where's rank? Rank
There
and
we go.
rewards page.
There we go.
Yeah, it's battle rank, to be honest. That's what you're gonna change.
Okay, the battle rank, not the
Yeah, I thought we were told we put a beginner. Oh, well,
So our battle rank has increased, not our actual guild.
yeah, so what battle rank do you want us to be again? Beginner?
It's beginner. Beginner, yeah.
Okay.
From starter to beginner. So likewise, you guys have in game have gotten access to your beginner rank moves, and for the audience to know that we have leveled up and tuned up the cast. So now they have like an extra like 52 experience.
Which we have already, probably all of us have spent on.
Yeah.
Most. Actually, Zen, I gave you like 6 points, or because of that one little like drill you had with the Snorlax on session 1.
I think that was specific.
So I think you can invest one more skill.
It was 60 XP, and I think he was training for Brawl.
You should have, you have 58 experience to spend.
And I've already
So-
spent 52 of them. Okay, I have, yeah, I'm just putting more in Brawl, which would be... I can't put one
I
more
think that
in...
would be at 12.
Yeah, I can't do Brawl. I don't have enough for that. But what I
Go ahead and just put it wherever.
You
Just
do
keep your brawl as your highest, I think.
Yeah, it's at 2, right?
Alright, hang on, let me go double check that sheet again. I want to double check something. Resources should have been pinned. It was not pinned.
I'm now... I don't know why, but I'm kind of tempted to, next time we get XP, putting stuff in stealth.
Assuming I've crunched the numbers right, you can basically up any of your specialties other than Brawl.
Yeah. Alright, social attributes when are linked to their normal
You got
attributes,
cut
right?
off, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's on my end. Did you get cut off on you guys' end?
No, he's coming through clear for me.
Okay, that's bad
It
for
might
me.
have been you. That's always increased by itself. Yeah, what was the move I need to increase? Hang on, where
Alright.
is Tail Whip Cute Perform? I can't increase Cute right now because I've yet to
Alright.
actually increase it. So I'm gonna put an extra point in Perform. It's fitting for
Alright.
him. Done. Now, 30 guild points, huh? So wait, if we're at bronze, that means we're at 50, right?
Yeah, see, I just capped you off at 50.
Okay.
So likely, you guys have gotten a pick or of new items, and Sensei is gonna hand you guys a luminous orb. And let me see, because there's certain level ups with this. So let me pull that up.
Where are my items list? Because I know it's an achievement, I just don't have an item list.
Okay, so you guys get 2 reviver seeds, or 2 tiny reviver seeds. So let's say 3 orange berries,
Oh.
a luminous orb. Let's see, and what other orb can I pull out?
We're bronze rank now, it seems.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say a blowback orb.
Alright.
I don't have hands, so I probably shouldn't be the one to hold these.
I'm
What do you have a
writing them
bag?
down. I'm writing them down in my inventory for now. We can divvy them out later.
Alright.
Not to mention, you also have, I think I wrote down, like, you have a strong box too.
A strong box.
Yeah,
Hey,
remember
you know
in the
what?
last session, the Kecleons just
Extra.
gave you the entire cash register? That's the cash
Yeah.
register.
Oh.
So in case you need to store any money yourself in your bed, you can, instead of storing it in a bank.
Noted.
I think I like included, like you're holding it right now. I think I on your, go look at your held item in your gear.
Where is my held item?
In
Wait.
gear.
Oh my god, you're right, I am holding it. Ah, shit, you... He's like, oh wait, right, I'm holding this.
Okay.
He's like, yes, I will go put these items in my room, specifically to put the strong box underneath his bed.
Okay. And after that, we get on to other announcements. And let me show you some of the casts to look at. Now they're Team Synergy. Quill, Gray, and Tad step onto the main platform where they're congratulated on their job for rescuing a lost Polytoad from the forest and having to fight some Beedrill.
Well, that's not really the pain.
And
Oh.
next is congratulating some, I think, other beginner ranks. Who's been at this for a little longer than you guys, although they still seem younger.
Team Particles?
Not quite.
You get where it's going with though, right?
Yeah.
As much as we don't like it.
So as they're on stage, you get kind of like a gist of their personality. Quill is sort of the face of Team Synergy, with Gray and Tad being somewhat calm personalities, not too showy. And then Team Red Hot, where Ash is pretty energetic and Dust is not as energetic, but still excited as ever. But alright. Now that morning announcements are out of the way, it's up to you guys for what you're gonna do today. Are you gonna start your day off doing some training, shopping? What?
I think we do well to spend the first half of the day training, assuming there's no objections, of course.
Zen is always up for some training. He's always
I
eager to
wanted
train.
to go train last night, but it seems late.
Really? Just a few hours of training would be nice at this point, I suppose.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna try and do?
Well, everyone else is referring to it as training. What Zep's actually doing is just causing general chaos and mayhem in the training area by practicing
Oh no, I'm getting
Astonish.
cut off.
Oh no, DM is having
Astonish
issues.
practice.
Hold on. I might need to steal a charger or whatever. I'll stick around on mic, so just tell me what you guys are gonna do.
Alright.
I think you know what I'm gonna do. And if they're awake this time.
There
Ooh,
we go.
found a new recent firmware update or whatever. I've got some form of new ability. I'd like to try it out at some point.
Oh, wait. So do we just write down all the new moves we got with the beginner rank?
Sure.
Because technically we can use them, but as you said, we can only use 4 when actually going out on a mission.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Alright, I need to go get the information then.
Can I say this? Pretty much my moveset has not changed.
Speaking of,
Despite being like ranked up, you guys still have like the same movesets for whatever reason. Which kind of sucks, but that's just because I gave you guys some beginner rank
it's
moves
alright.
to start with.
Mine literally did not change at all because of this limitation I'm putting on myself.
Zen, real quick, there's something I'd actually like to try out, if it's not too much trouble.
Alright, what is it, Nana?
I need you to hit me in the face with a move.
Hit you in the face with a move. Got it, he punches you.
I can do that.
Alright.
Is this a struggle?
Alright, I'm gonna roll struggle then.
Oh boy. Alright. That does hit. And I'm going to try and do conversion 2
So,
in
all right,
response.
you gotta tell me what exactly that does.
Conversion,
Conversion 2, if I am hit with a move and I use conversion 2, I automatically become resistant to that move after
Oh.
taking damage.
Wait.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was a typeless.
You don't change at all. This is he just punched you in the face and there's no.
It looks like they're becoming resistance to typeless. It can't work, so it's like, that can work. Hang on,
Oh,
let me
that's
try
what it
spraying you with water.
Yeah, something else might help.
Alright, he then suddenly sprays you with water.
And respond with conversion to
You are electric type.
electric resist water.
So
That was a
I know.
as he
water.
sprays you with this, you start to feel like some tingles and whatever, and sparks are starting to come out off of you as you get sprayed with more and more water. It almost feels like you're short circuiting, but not quite.
Did I do something wrong? Are you alright?
Electric resist water? I know grass does.
Electric doesn't resist water.
It does not.
No.
No, it's super
Electric
effective.
resists
Oh, it
electric, flying, and steel, and it's weak to ground.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's grass is grass type. Okay.
is. Yeah, there's grass. When in doubt, just grass. Type triangle.
If dragon, grass, or water would all fit the criteria.
He becomes dragon type.
Blah blah blah. Oh, that's odd. Okay, I was wrong.
So is that
Yeah.
a reaction?
So yeah, it still feels like you're short circuiting, and sparks do fly off, but now you're starting to look a little more green.
Well, this is quite the interesting sort of move.
I'm very.
I'd like to
Try
test it
out
out
some
a
more.
bit more, but I suppose this is all we're getting out of each other, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You maybe go ask Zep.
Oh, yeah, I probably should try that out. Well, good luck with your own training. I'm off to see how Zep's doing.
Enjoy.
Got
Zen
'em.
waves.
Will do.
All right.
I'm going to attempt to find Zep.
All right. Aros, are you around?
Yep.
Okay. Are you trying to like hide? Are you?
Yep.
Okay. Make a that just decided what you were doing. So make a stealth check. And can I get Dada to make a alert
Insight,
check?
Alert.
insight alert.
Insight alert, and then
Dexterity stealth.
dexterity stealth.
Oh, fine. I'll re-roll it.
Either way, it's not looking good for me.
Okay, you cannot find him at all.
You come around
you
to
can
go
Zen.
You go ahead and check over to the library, and you can't quite find him around there. And you take a little walk around to the mess hall too. And actually, Zep, where do you want to hide anyway?
It is Shadow.
Oh god, can ghost types all do that?
With Shadow Sneak, yeah. They can just meld into Shadow. If they have
Yeesh.
Shadow Sneak.
Or Phantom Force.
Either move
He
works.
doesn't have Phantom Force yet. If he has Phantom Force, then I'm questioning things.
If you have Phantom Force, you just can't be seen, man. So
If we could have bought it, I would have legitimately blown my entire experience pool on that move.
okay. So do you want to still search for Arus?
I suppose
Or-
after searching through all of the places I would expect Zep to be, I just figure, well, I guess I'm not finding Zep. Zep is gonna find me. I'll worry
Okay.
about that later. For now, I guess Spike is next. Just check on how they're doing and see what their moves do to me.
All right. So you can go ahead and look for Spike. Spike, do you want to hide too?
No, I'm not hiding. I don't think I can hide. It would
Okay.
be 2 rolls of dex. And that's it.
You can hide on the roof all the time. Whatever.
It's alright.
But that would put holes in the wall.
Okay. So Spike, where are you going? Are you still at good old Larry's door? Are you still trying to find Larry?
Larry's. That's the thing.
Um,
Larry normally is asleep by then, so I could probably practice it at night. So, what would I be doing now?
Well, any of you could be eating at the mess hall. Any of you could be at the courtyard training. Any of you could be in your rooms, just doing whatever, counting money, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I still think Zen has all the money.
I
Zen
guess-
put the money underneath his bed in the strongbox, assuming it's like completely locked and such.
Okay.
My
So-
idea is theoretically trying to figure out a way to empower my rollout in a sense.
Oh.
Via Harden.
Okay.
Kind of like how
Okay.
defense curl is supposed to work, but with Harden instead.
But it's only defense girl that works like that normally.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be
Alright.
kind of interesting, considering both moves do the exact same thing. It's just
So-
defense curl also helps
Golems?
roll out.
Do you? So you're just gonna practice Harden?
Guess practice Harden and try to figure out a way to
Okay.
get that to
So
work, if it's possible.
are you gonna do this in the courtyard, or wait? What happened to the music?
Hello?
They stopped. I thought you stopped them.
I don't think you put it on repeat.
It's not. It's supposed to be on repeat. What the hell?
That's fine.
Zep stole the music.
Great.
I would
Zap,
surprise
did you
on-
stuff the music inside you?
He just reaches out of the world, pulls in the sound bar, shoves it inside of him. He's our own personal music box.
It's like,
God.
I
Okay.
mean,
Put this
knowing
back
Zep,
where
I
it
wouldn't put it
belongs.
next to him.
So I'm gonna say that Spike is gonna be in the courtyard just practicing Harden. So could I have you roll for Harden's accuracy?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Okay. Oh, hey Spike,
Hello.
doing some
All right.
practice?
Yeah.
All right. Think you could help me with something real quick?
Sure, what is it?
I need you to hit me in the face.
Okay. How hard?
Not too hard, ideally, but I won't stop you from going all out.
By the way, Spike, as you look at Dada, you see like a tiny Zep right behind Dada.
I feel like I should have rolled Inside Alert for that.
No, I'm not hiding from you. I'm just hiding from him.
So Zep is just like, he used minimize and he's really tiny and he's like right behind Dada, just
Okay.
hiding in the shadow.
Zen
Like
comes
literally actively only hiding from Data, so everyone else in the guild has seen Data wandering around looking for Zep, and Zep has been right behind him the entire time.
As far as they know, I'm just exploring the guild with Zep in tow.
So,
up. Oh, funny.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
Roll out.
Got it.
Okay.
It's actually-
Do accuracy and damage.
The thing is, it's weaker than my tackle right now.
Yeah.
And so it builds up.
You just gotta use it again and again and again and again.
All right, and do damage.
Got it. So now damage.
And
Okay.
I would like to try to reply with Conversion 2 after taking this damage.
Go ahead and do that.
Sure.
Can I get Zep to do a dexterity dodge?
The music stopped again exactly at that. That's hilarious.
So,
So, like an actual evasion check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fight, Ground, and Steel are the only types resistant.
That's a
to
no.
All right.
Well, I mean, Defender wins if you're going good by.
This is super effective.
No, wait, no.
So
no,
as Spike kind of winds up and starts to spin in place and then shoots out at Dada, you you start to focus and close your eyes and brace yourself. And whack, he pushes you back a little bit, and you bump or fall into Zep because of the recoil.
Yeah.
And you become a rock type. I'm pretty sure rock is resist rock.
Here,
No, it's just fighting, ground, and steel.
All right, I'm failing these checks.
Weird and dumb, but
Yep.
like rock should resist rock. It doesn't.
Okay.
Well, imagine giant boulders clashing into each other.
They're good.
All right. Okay, so you become a steel type. As electrical sparks fly off you again, and you find yourself on the ground with you squishing Zep, a tiny Zep.
Sorry about that.
Okay, Zap, how's it going? Hi, Dad. Hi, Spike.
Hello,
Hello.
Zep.
The low squeak of a balloon reinflating. Hello.
Zen picks up Zap and puts it on its head.
Okay. One last attempt just to kind of see what happens. Zep, you might know what I'm going to ask you, but I might as well anyways. Could you hit me in the face?
Before he
move?
finishes talking, I'm gonna nail him with Astonish.
Okay, since he's what was he? He was a steel type, so that does hit.
Yeah, it's only normal that it doesn't hit.
Okay, so go for damage if you want.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just going to shock him. I'm not trying to do damage.
Okay, then go for your effect.
That's a
I am
flinch.
flinched and do not get to use conversion 2.
Yeah, that's a flinch. Yeah.
All right, so
I was like, ooh. Hey!
If you would have.
Like that?
No, wait.
I think you did wonderful, Zap.
I mean, that's kind of what I was asking, but you've gotten
Try
good
again.
at that, I must admit.
I've had a
Yeah,
lot of
sure.
practice this morning.
Let's try that one last time. Just
Question.
one
Going
time.
like Gen 2 to 5? Ghost resist? Or what resist ghost? Or or Gen 6 onward?
Okay, here's what it says in 2.0. Let's see. What is it gonna be? Steel?
I'm currently steel type.
Okay, yeah, you don't resist. Yeah, you can be affected by ghosts.
Yeah, but what does resist ghost is the
Dark.
question.
Gen 6
Dark.
on, but Gen 2 to 5.
Or normal.
Dark and steel.
Goat, bug, and poison resist ghosts. Wait.
That's defensive. Those are the things that are half damage to ghosts.
okay.
On
So
Geo.
it's the things that like resist or are immune to ghosts is literally just normal and dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to look on the offensive side.
Dark. Yeah, wow, it's just dark type.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
Are we starting this from the top?
Yeah. One more time, Zep. One more time.
Okay.
Okay.
No need to roll. No need to roll unless you want to shock him again.
I'm gonna go for the flinch.
Okay.
And you flinched. And
No,
that's
no.
no, that has to be a 6 though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta have at least
Wait.
1/6.
Wait, it was blue, so that was red and green.
No. Just you have to look over it. It's a 1, 2, and a 4. It was not a flinch.
Yeah. The first flinch did work. The second one didn't.
No,
Yeah.
the flinch effect, that blue one, that means it got a 1 and a 6 in the roll.
Yeah, and it succeeded, and I flinched.
You
Yes.
have to. Whatever. It's fine.
Okay, let's keep going.
Any
Second-
1/6 it makes
Second
the status
Astonish
go off.
hits me,
Okay. And you
responding with
become
conversion.
you become a
two.
normal type again. So sparks fly off as you return to your basic color of just pink and blue.
Huh. That's
This color looks better on you.
yeah,
to me,
I'll
it's
admit
nice.
that.
Hey, maybe
So?
we can camouflage.
Maybe. I'm just gonna note the results of this test in just a plain text document. Like,
All right.
note as Zen hit, I become... What did I become? Grass, that's right. Grass from Zep. It was Steel from Spike, and Normal from Zep.
I was about to add a character because I was about to go all signs of, we'll need multiple data points.
Oh god.
Well, I've made my notes. I've figured myself out a bit more. Are the rest of us content with our training? Or anything else we'd like to do?
I mean, technically, no, Zen technically has been working on water sport while you guys have been doing this, just so I don't drag things out much longer.
Water sport. You like underpower the power of fire moves, right?
Yes. For the next 4 rounds, fire type attacks won't add their power to the damage pool.
Oh, they don't add the powers.
Yep.
Like stab.
They don't add stab. They don't add their +3 to like a fire punch. They just use basic attributes.
So just the base stab. That's way better than what it is in Diamond Pearl or normal Pokemon.
But yeah, it's still specific to like fire.
Yeah,
just fine.
It works with you. It works with you so well.
It's something to help Spike out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't think anyone told me to stop rollouting, so I just feel like I'd be rolling around the yard because I like to roll.
You're rolling around the courtyard, like being a menace, chasing people around, and just making them jump and try and dodge out of your way.
Zen leans over to Dada and Zep like, we might place some springs around. You never know what he might go where he might go if he flips springs around.
Why? He's helping with evasion training.
Huh.
True.
Oh god.
I think that's meaning I'm heading towards Dada again.
A couple people bounce off the way, but there's this one young pick-a-peck that does not get out of the way.
Oh no.
And you hit this one named Percy. And I think it's a he.
Zen runs over to help this person.
And he goes...
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to...
And go ahead and roll a little bit of damage.
He rolls off the cliff again. Yeah, he rolls up. Attack the darkness and the darkness stacks back.
Oh god.
Yep.
Oh god. This character sheet was borked again.
What? Just roll damage. What the hell is?
I couldn't access the character sheet.
Yeah,
What
he's
the hell?
loading back in. Welcome to technical difficulties, everyone. You know.
All right, let me roll it instead. What the hell?
Roll that to see if I even.
The hard and roll out damage.
Yes, we have so many people here. Check your emotes. I have new follower emotes.
I was able to access. I might know what's going on. Let me just go in and change that setting.
All right, and as you
Remove the subtract defense, of course.
as you collide with Percy, he's face planted onto the ground, and doesn't really. And he gets up, but he doesn't. He gets on his feet, but his head is stuck in the ground because of his beak.
Zen get his beak out.
So crazy.
Do a strength athletics check.
Okie dokie.
Who here is helping?
I don't have hands. I cannot help.
Okay, so I guess it's only Zen.
Well, no, I said I'll help too.
Oh, okay.
I got 3.
3. Okay.
We're
So-
even.
A combined effort, you guys managed to pull this pick-a-peck out of the ground. And he goes, "Thank you, thank you."
No problem.
And it's I saw you guys on the stage. I'm impressed that you guys. Impressed by you all.
It's honestly not too much. It's quite alright. I'm almost certain you could meet us on the battlefield if need be. You seem pretty strong yourself, I must admit.
Oh,
Once Spike's
thank
going,
you.
anyone that ends up in the way normally just they're out like a light within the first hit. The fact that you are still awake after that, I'm impressed.
And Spike, behind you flies in this swallow, and there is not really enough light, so there's a menacing, almost black figure right behind you with white glaring eyes.
It's like, you.
You. Watch it. Watch where you're rolling. Why would you go around the dojo almost killing people like this?
Directions!
Directions? You
Left.
young one, have to watch what you're doing.
I mean, it's just on the battlefield.
Did I get cut off?
No, I
Oh,
think it
okay.
was,
Don't believe so.
no, you didn't respond with, well, on the battlefield, he's quite a menace when he's like that. But yes, I believe he should learn how to control it. And learn
And
when
then-
to stop rolling.
The pick-a-peck pipes up. Yeah. It's not too bad. This is still practice. I have to learn to take a punch. And the swallow responds, not like that. And she just demands for an apology. And like Brooke shuffles, or no, the swallow shuffles the pick-a-peck onto the side, almost onto the balcony or patio or porch. Actually, a porch of the courtyard.
And at this point, I'll start following them over. While I will apologize for my friend going a little bit overboard with this sort of practice, it's this kind of practical experience that can train you a lot more than just pretend ever would.
Yeah.
Although I will say, it is better to make sure the people present are more willing for this type of training than just springing it on them out of nowhere. I will concede that much, and I will apologize for that.
Yep, that's the way it was with my family. You gotta make sure everyone knows what they're doing, and then you go all out.
And then you see Swallow pipe up again, saying, training's all fine and good, but they have to be watching their strength. This seed, the spiky seed, for God's sake, just rolling around does not seem to be able to control his strength. Excuse me for being harsh, but maybe I am blowing this a little out of proportion, since Percy here is fine.
Yes.
And Percy the pick-a-peck pipes up, yeah, I'm Percy. What's your guys' names again?
Mine's Data. It's a pleasure to be speaking with you both.
I am Zen, leader of Azure Hearts. This tiny balloon is Death. And the one rolling around, definitely not the sweetest sound, is Spike.
Let's see now. How can I end this?
Nice to meet you guys. I'm so excited to meet you. I saw you on the patio and a porch.
Yeah.
God.
The stage, whatever. DM can't speak words, right?
Sure.
Zepp will reach
Yeah.
out to shake a hand, wing, feather.
A wing, yeah.
Wing, feather.
And
I don't have hands, so I just do a sort of little bow and nod.
like a paper crane or whatever.
Yeah.
After a good bit of rolling around, I end up crashing into a boulder.
Oh God. How about you smash with the boulder and go off the ledge?
Up, and there he
Starts
goes again.
climbing. Starts
Alright.
climbing back up.
He'll be back in about
So,
5 minutes.
Right,
And-
I do believe we're done with training for the day. We ought best be going. I do hope you all have a pleasant day, yes?
Yes.
Hold on though, and Percy pipes up. I wanna train with you guys. It's one of you train me.
Alright.
Well, I'd be willing to help out. What were you thinking on training yourself with?
A sparring match.
I'm willing. Are you?
Yeah.
Alright, let's find a spot and get to it then.
All right, so let me prepare the board.
Was
I-
this an actual
So,
intended
like,
thing
I'm
to
along
happen?
to this battle. Make sure nothing goes bad.
This is like one of the things that could happen. I don't think I have the sprite shit, so I'm just gonna have to use a substitute.
Yeah. And as I understand it, it's just going to be me versus Percy in a one-on-one, yes?
And yeah, and you noticed how the Swallow, I think they didn't quite introduce themselves, but they introduced themselves as Brooke.
It's
Um,
an absolute
I-
pleasure.
I think you're able to control yourself. Don't be so hard on Percy for me. And let me just.
I can promise I will give them an honest assessment of their skills.
Okay. All right, go ahead and put your token on the field if you can. Wait,
There we go.
there we go. So this is probably not the right tinting, but whatever. So you step onto the sand.
No, that.
Oh,
that
jeez.
can't be
Nope.
right token. Sorry about that. That's the only token I can drag onto the field, it seems.
That's odd. One moment.
Oop.
That didn't change anything. What? That's
Oh, there
weird.
we
Okay.
go.
I mean, I put you there. Hold.
Well, the token's on the board. I'll take it.
Okay, can you move it yourself though? You can, right?
Yep.
Okay, assets. There we go. Jeez, who's making the board? Okay, so you see Percy get onto the opposite side of the courtyard or the circle,
Alright.
and go ahead and roll initiative.
Alright. Just give me a brief
The battle
moment
music,
here to get some things straightened out. How
Do you know how to
Yeah.
use the initiative button now?
The initiative macro.
Yeah.
Oh, the macro?
What
I
you
was
do
just
is you select
gonna
your
hit the
character and then
Oh,
hit the
there it
initiative
is.
button. That's down there because he shared the macro with all of us.
Let's see. Where exactly is it again?
And you might need to go into your macro settings and then enable it by clicking in bar.
Alright,
But
there we go.
you select and then click. You select the character and then click initiative.
Select the character and then...
Hit the button.
I'm sorry about this. I'm, for some reason, just
Hey,
not
first time
finding
you
the button.
There you go.
Really?
Oh.
Hold on, let me see. Because it's going to be below the name tags. Are you not a part of the...
Yeah,
it's
you,
visible to all
you click on the
players.
macro section, and then you got to make sure that you
Oh,
click the little
I think
in-bar
I know why.
box to move it over, and then
Yeah.
you can either click it down at the bottom where it says initiative, or the little die next to the word initiative, and either way we'll roll it.
Whatever.
The reason why that is because the character might not be assigned to a token.
Mm.
Or the,
Okay.
the tokens not assigned to a character sheet. That's why you got that weird math
So-
stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a d6 plus your dexterity score, yeah?
It's how we have it set up. Dexterity score plus your any dexterity bonuses plus alert.
Okay. So dex and alert add together. Okay. I can just...
The 2 is your dex score. The 0 is your dex
There.
modifier. And then the 2 is your alert. That's all the macro was doing.
The second one that showed up, the number 8. Oh,
Okay, that's the one you got, right?
There's that one. The 7 works.
Yeah.
Huh.
The 7 is the one I
That
rolled.
showed up delayed for me. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
The
that
second
okay.
roll was just
macro.
me doing the math manually.
Okay.
It's whatever. We've
There's
got the
also-
numbers. We're good.
There's also another thing, a part of the macro, where it's essentially there's at tracker, so it just automatically adds to the tracker.
Okay. So you also notice a turn order too, right?
Yeah. Although,
Okay.
I will admit, I am willing to, make myself go second in this fight.
Okay. That's interesting, cause
I mean,
so
if I don't, conversion 2 will not work.
okay. So
It's
as you step onto the battlefield, you both stare each other down, waiting for one of them to act.
Right.
And you decide that you are waiting for the other one to act. So
So holding action.
Yeah. Just waiting to get hit to pop conversion 2 before going into the fight.
You can also hold
And-
an action. Yeah, well, you guys already talked about that.
and you stare each other good for 10 seconds, and then all of a sudden Percy snaps and lets out a growl.
Ooh, growl. Okay. I'll just take that to the face and
And then he just immediately charges at you, readying another action.
oh, that's right. Download pops at this point since I'm in a fight. That's
I'm
either
gonna say
It's after the first turn.
I'm gonna give you special attack.
okay.
So how are you gonna react to this?
All right.
He like yelled at you and he's charging right at you.
All right. Suppose I'll charge back. I need to practice physical attacks at some point.
Okay, so
So
Do
I'll respond
accuracy.
with tackle accuracy.
okay. Oh, you got a hit. Okay, just do damage. 3 oh wow, okay. So almost in a retaliation manner, you start to move your momentum and knock him back a good amount, and he somewhat gets on his back and is stunned a little bit, but he quickly flaps his wings, gets back on his feet, and continues his charge again with more growls and more fervor. And he is going to make a fury attack.
Ooh.
Oh, that move. I know how multi these things don't.
Hold on, I'm gonna make this character sheet public just for the lulz.
Oh,
Alright.
alright then.
Okay, so the first one hits, second hits, more and more and more. Okay,
That's not normally how they work, but go with it.
I know. Have you heard of a thing called Skill Link or Keen Eye?
Yeah, skill link does not work like that.
No, but Keen Eye kind of does.
Hmm.
Skill link, what it
breaks-
does, it just simply adds 2 accuracy dice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I, when I'm hit with the first one, pop my conversion 2 before the others hit, or no?
Sure.
All right.
I guess I can have
Conversion 2. So I resist all subsequent hits.
Okay.
This is normal now.
Nothing resists. Oh wait, rock. Rock and steel and
Also steel. Steel. I know
Rock
steel
and steel.
resists.
Yeah, rock and steel resist normal.
But if we're going
Ghost
immunity
is
too,
immune.
Ghost.
I'm gonna say that Spark, as he starts to hit you over and over and over, sparks continue to fly, and you become almost steel-skinned.
All right.
And he gets off 5 attacks. As he pecks and pecks and pecks and pecks, you hear ding 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 ding. As almost like a bell.
And
But-
how much damage am I taking?
I'm pretty sure that is 5, because you resist it and then your basic defenses.
Yeah.
That's right, multi-hits are scary in this game.
Well, we can rule King Eye differently. That's not how I'm taking King Eye.
So 5 minus that. All right.
Alright, and now what are you gonna retaliate with?
All right. I'm going to. All right. We can do this. I'm going to respond by taking a step to the side and going for Psybeam.
Okay.
That does hit.
That'll be about it, I think.
Yeah.
As you let out a Psybeam, it knocks him back again and confuses poor old
Oh,
Percy.
confused chance. Right.
Oh, close.
And he starts to stagger here and there.
All right. Come on. Keep up the pressure. We're almost done here.
And he falls
Got
over.
this. Ooh.
He falls over with a splat.
Oh, that's what that ringing was. The end of the match.
yes, Zen is holding a bell.
Hold on.
You're holding Spike and hitting him like a bell.
I'll sort of float over and like spin around and hold out my tail as like a hand to help them back up.
Okay.
You have a
he-
polygon tail. That's just.
He slowly comes to, and a little dazed, he shakes his head, and he gets back on his feet and is railing to go.
Oh, round 2? We can do
No.
this.
No, he can't, because big old mama bird just comes by and tells him that's enough.
Alright.
The
I'll
fighter.
say
Actually,
That-
not mama bird. You see this other character come up,
Oh, another
and
character.
almost menacing too, because he has this. He's almost black silhouetted with the light behind him. As you see 6 eyes just stare you down behind you.
I'll sort of just nod to the eyes. Alright. I must admit, that was really good on your part. I was not prepared for that fury
And
attack.
you hear like an uproar saying, like a quintet saying congratulations, as you hear 3 different voices pipe up from the Do trio or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
Dodrio.
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 Are we supposed to be able to see the pick a peck character sheet?
I let you see it just for the heck of it, but I'm not going to hide that again.
Oh, I did not see it.
I didn't even know it was because it's like, I wasn't paying attention. Doesn't matter. Daniel just likes looking at sheets and understanding them. Like he wants to take a look at one of my unique enemies, but no, I was not letting him do that.
And I'll sort of turn back to Percy and say, "Whew, a few more hits like that, and you would have beat me out quite handily.
And they're
You
still
did
a little
really well.
confused.
Congratulations."
Maybe this is an aside, but I thought this would actually KO you. Whatever.
It almost did. Almost.
How much
'Cause
HP you
I
looking at?
thought
I'm on.
5 separate attacks would deal 5 damage at minimum.
Something like that.
But you
I
I
just-
zeros, I think.
I count them as like all together as one
Okay.
strike. But yeah,
Whatever.
I was on 1 HP there.
It's like, yeah. Zen thinks back to
Normally
his
there
family and it's like, assuming I could do at some point.
And you hear the Dodrio Godamon saying, "You see that? That's what I taught him. That's what I taught him." And another head pipes up saying, "No, I taught him that. I taught him that." And then the other one says, "Watch this, watch this." And then he proceeds to show off that he's the one that taught Fury's attack to us.
Yeah, just doing Fury attack in the air right next to me.
Yeah, almost over your head, giving you a buzz cut.
Doesn't Dodrio get the ability to learn Tri-Attack?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, but that involves all three heads actually working together for something.
Yes.
Because you get this, you get the idea that these do not really synergize at all. These three heads.
Oh,
And
I'm
then
joking, but it doesn't.
Percy pipes up. Yeah, I think Uncle Carrie taught me that.
Well,
And
wherever
then-
you learned it, you executed it pretty darn well, I must admit.
Which just means we need to get stronger if we're to survive something like that.
Yeah. Well, I've got some things to do today. It's been an absolute pleasure sparring with you.
Just let me know when I get back up
Yeah.
on top of the cliff.
All right. And then he says, "Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. It's been wonderful. You should
Actually,
talk
next time either one of us ranks up, I'd be willing to do another sparring match just to see how far we've come. Yeah?
to. All right. Just ask for Team Gale. That's us."
All right.
As you see, yeah, just Brooke and GJK form up between them, or between Percy.
We mean around Percy.
This match has been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. But if you'll excuse me, I must be returning to my own team, Azure Hearts. It's been a
Okay.
pleasure, and I do hope you all have a lovely day. And I sort of
they
do
just
my
wave
nod
you
now.
off. They wave you off as they go their separate way, maybe to the room, so that poor old Percy can rest.
Oh, that kid
What-
is
what are you guys-
strong.
What were you guys doing in the meantime, anyway, during this entire fight?
Zep was watching the entire time. At the end
Okay.
of it, once Data won, he drifted over and just dropped a nice rolled up hot towel on Data's head.
The child is strong.
And it simply means you need to get stronger as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a
Yeah,
nap?
I do.
I think I'll become a menace if I become stronger.
Here, you're taking a nap right now. Zen starts pushing Data to their rooms.
I'm not resisting. I just... Okay.
No missions
Okay,
today.
a little bit of rest.
We're
Okay.
resting, we'll go shopping, we'll go whimsy auction again.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could go to the auction. It's not open for sale yet, but you can browse.
Yes, we can go browse for the auction. Take a nap, we'll go after lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, I'd be...
Nick, Rumbeak, and Toucannon. They're scary because they get 3 multi-hits.
Christ, yeah.
Rock Blast, Bullet Seed, and Fury Attack.
No, they also get Keen Eye. Do you know what the hell Keen Eye does?
I
this system?
looked it up. I'm looking it up.
I believe
Keen
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 Eye...
Eye accuracy can't be reduced.
Imagine
It's
that.
in normal games, but it has a slightly different effect. Keen Eye. This Pokemon cannot have successes removed from its accuracy rolls by moves, items, or abilities.
So,
Gain
guess what that does to multi-attack?
Huh?
Guess what that?
No.
Guess what that
No,
does?
correct.
God.
Multi-attacks just have an inherent... I think what-
Inherent reduction.
Inherent-
It's not affected by that, maybe?
Technically speaking, a multi-attack isn't a reduction because you need to get an additional success in order to hit
Yes.
that requirement.
yeah,
It's basically it's like doing a skill check in 5th edition. It's just that the DC goes up by 1 every successive multiple action taken.
That's
One
it.
success,
Okay.
2 success, 3 success.
That's it in 2.0.
Yeah.
Because what it shows in the canine is just accuracy down box is a no. It has the X. So what I take that is like when it means moves, it means the inherent things of like, you know how rollout has the -1 success?
Yeah.
That's what I
Immune
think
to
it
that.
means. It ignores that.
Yes. So, like, for example, take
As-
stuff like Hydro Cannon. He can use Hydro Cannon without the reduced accuracy.
As I've always understood it, it is just accuracy cannot be reduced by any outside forces.
If a move, but it says there it cannot have successes removed. So if something was to remove a success, it flat out ignores it.
Like Protect, removing 3 damage dice. Kind
That's
of, right?
not removing
You can use,
successes on accuracy. That's not. It's removing successes on accuracy.
Remember this.
But all right. All
Yeah,
right.
we'll-
Let's
we'll-
get the
we'll
rules
talk about
lawyers
it
out
later.
of here. What are you guys
We'll
going to be
do it
doing
Yeah, play
right
it
now?
if you want. That seemed really fun. But how I would have pulled the whole multi-hit is. I would have done it like
Wait.
you have to remove the defense from every single attack.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
For now, I'm just gonna take a short nap until high noon and then check in with the rest of the group.
All right.
I have a question before we
Mhm.
move on. Was that Hydro Cannon thing a joke, or was that something I actually do happen? I do
Say
have
that
it-
one more time. Is you're chopping off?
Sorry. Is my Hydro Cannon thing, was that just a joke to have at one point with Spike?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all just a side thing.
Okay, I was just double checking. Because otherwise, I was like, here, I used to use Hydro Cannon for once. But we can move on.
It's the one time use Hyper Cannon that you can
But okay.
specifically only use on Spike.
I think we're such a to be honest. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey Zen, are you continuing to practice water sport later on in the day too, while we're waiting for him to recover?
Yes. I used to be making sure he knows how to use his moves well.
Zepp is going to follow you around as you're using water sport. He's trying to take notes and is not quite sure what he's trying to learn yet.
Essentially, he's just a water fountain. A water fountain, or just like what the fuck?
Wait, if you
Make
try
some-
to blow it, you could probably make some mist.
Well, the
Alright.
whole point is that he's following him around trying to get the idea for Rain Dance so that he can figure out how to actually learn it later. But in the meantime, this is just planting that seed of it's like, oh, this is a thing that can be done.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna nerf fire types to hell, aren't we?
All right. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay. So
You know that fire weakness I have? How about no?
Alright, moving on. Zen is just training some
Anyone?
more. And,
Okay.
and gonna do lunch.
What is-
Sorry.
what's Spike gonna do next? Because actually, a lot of cool shit is around Spike.
What?
What is Spike gonna do again?
Have I made it up on top of the cliff?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta find where they are. Or find if I spot Larry on the way, I'm gonna see if I can train block polish.
All right. So go ahead and just roll like investigation stuff. So insight alert to see if which one you find first.
Okay. Insight. So generic. Insight alert.
Okay. So you can find your pals pretty easily. Did you want to continue training?
Well, I have to make up for yesterday.
All right. So you go ahead and go over to Larion's door, and what are you gonna do? Yell at him?
With the dots.
That's it.
Okay, so you yell out for Larry, and he comes to the door all cranky and grumpy,
Oh,
having to get out of bed. And
it wasn't that
you
late.
gotta he slides up, yeah.
How
It's
late?
about
When does he normally get up?
it's 9 a.m.
I did not know it was. If I would have known it was that early in the day, I was thinking it was by the time I got up there, it'd be noon.
You know, it takes
And,
about 5 minutes to climb up.
He opens the door with his mouth and he's groggy and he's like, "What? Oh, it's you. You want to learn rock polish again?"
Train at least. Should learn it.
Okay, so he leads you over to the courtyard, and he continues to show you the basics. So again, he shows you that rock polish is going to be a little difficult for you to show up or learn because of your lack of appendages, and he tells you that you kind of just need to find the right stone, a good rounded stone, and start almost rolling yourself on it. Get your feet, because what he does is he polishes off his feet, and that's what makes him go faster. So you just have to find some way to make yourself go faster by polishing yourself on this rock. So, what is the roll?
Retain the information.
Okay,
Any roll to retain the information.
go ahead and do an. Let me see. Shit. Do an insight perform.
Okay. This is going to be. Let's see.
Oh.
It's going to be 3 dice.
Three dice, and that's a 2. So, not too hard to remember. You just have to find the right rock, which you do. It's the one that he's using currently, and so I just need you to make almost like a rock polish roll. Just roll accuracy like a rock polish.
So
You have that.
Rock polish accuracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, need to remember. I know it uses, what was it? It's... What's that? What was... I know one of the stats was... Which one is it? Channel. I know one of them is channel. So I can go ahead and set that.
Dex channel.
It's dex channel. Makes sense. Thank you.
Go ahead and roll Dex channel.
Dex channel. So it's gonna be 3 dice.
Okay.
Will my luck help me through?
I probably will.
Look as I get 3 ones. Close! Still fail because 2 ones.
Yeah, that's a failure.
That's different. So it's kind of hard.
Knowing that,
'cause
though.
You decide, oh, you're just gonna roll around on this rock, and as you do, you gain traction and send it over a couple feet behind you, and you keep trying to do this over and over, about 3 times, yeah. And the second time, same result. You send it over yourself, behind yourself, and then the third time, you manage to start to brush yourself as you're rolling some. You manage to brush yourself against this rock because you decide that you can retract your spikes and
Gonna make note of that.
retract your spikes and reduce your traction to go ahead and buff yourself.
Gonna make
But
note of the
you
actual
don't exactly cover yourself or go ahead and buff yourself out entirely. And as you try and get more and more yourself, you realize that adding more weight onto the rock will still send it backwards. So you're getting the hang of this, but it's still not quite perfect.
Okay.
Not enough to really use it reliably.
Okay. At least yet.
Yeah.
So I just gotta find the perfect rock. Hopefully it can be a point where I don't need the perfect rock. And I can just do it on the ground. So yeah, after that.
All right, and the Larion goes ahead and congratulates you on basically almost getting there. And do you reply in any way?
Thank you. This will be much helpful for my needs of when I need to go fast to get from point A to point B.
It's like, okay, that's good. And it's what's your name again? Spike?
Hi.
Spike. Okay, nice to meet. I don't think we ever got our names. I think. Actually, no, we did. I just didn't get yours.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, and he just walks back to his room.
Yeah. Oh,
So what's everyone else going? You guys are going out, right?
Yep, after some lunch. Gonna see how Donna is, and then take the team out to go to the auction.
Okay. Did you guys want to go out to the market for the lunch, or just stay in the cafeteria?
if I'm correct,
Why would we turn down free food?
If I'm correct, at our rank, we still only get one meal. That's at least how it is in normal poker, in normal PMD.
How
It's
does
only-
DM decide?
Yeah. But what did you guys want to do? Can you guys hear me? What,
Yeah, I can
what do
hear
you
you.
guys want?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't know if I'm cutting off sometimes.
No, it's just, I always try not to speak too much, but Zen would ask the team where they would like to go eat. Actually, Zen gives the idea of, why don't we have lunch here, and then while we're out at the auction, we can find some place to eat for dinner.
Good idea.
All right. I don't know if Dada was in his room, but you can decide. But you guys decide you're just gonna go over to the cafeteria. So left of the foyer of the clerk's desk, you go ahead and go and step into the kitchen. And it's just a single room with a kitchen set up on the back wall, and then just two long tables set up fit for the guild. And over by the fire is Licky Tongue with a big old chef hat. And as you approach, what do you guys say?
So to say, hello, may we get our lunch?
Oh, oui.
And it's a
You were
first
just you were just waiting for that, weren't you?
God, I guess this is all like this is improv, but let's get going. So, what do you all like?
Well,
Osios?
what does the kitchen have?
Anything.
Curry.
Snails?
Curry.
He actually decides, I've got a good idea, and he goes ahead and stirs up, gets some onion, some berries, some tomato, some lettuce, and whatever, and he goes and makes a fruit salad for you guys.
Okay, so it's a berry salad. Got it.
Yeah. And anyone who had sustained any damage, aka Dada, you just heal yourself to full as you take a rest and take a snack on this refreshing meal.
Thank you for the food.
Again, quote-unquote eating this salad is just, I look very hard at the food, and it starts to just vanish.
Yes. One leaf at a time, though.
Reverse 3D printing.
So it's not like one
Downloading
coherent,
supplements.
homogeneous thing. You just have to look at each leaf and each berry individually to eat it, and it takes you like 5 seconds to like download each leaf.
Highlight leaf, right-click, delete.
And Zen is still looking like, I don't understand how that looks scary.
I don't understand it either.
Please don't use
And
that.
you continue eating. There's like a but all right.
I don't understand it either.
Meal's done. You guys are refreshed. Y'all want to go out to the market now?
I'm willing, if the rest of you are.
Yes. Zen goes
Alright.
and gets some money from his storage.
You want to see if there is a storage around? You said.
Zen goes and gets some of his money. Not all of it, some.
Okay. Decide how much. Some. It's pretty vague.
We're gonna do like currently 1,000.
Okay.
Alright.
I was gonna do 800, but I'm like, no, I am not mathing that. 100 is fine.
Okay.
I boot up the fucking Google Maps,
Maps.
thing just to like lead us down to where the auction house is.
All
Or is
right.
that
All
just
right.
the Archaeology Guild?
That is the Archaeology Guild. You're invited to the archaeology auction over by the town, the local guild. So you make your way, you go through the front doors, and you see the Curlia, and you match eyes, and she goes, "Ah, well, I assume you guys are here for the auction, and well, yes, the gallery is open if you want to go through these doors. Just you want to go behind the desk. Go ahead."
Alright, thank you kindly. I sort of...
All right. And to this, past the desk, you see a couple Pokemon here and there chatting. You see Delibird and Jinx, and Charizard, and other characters. I just don't want to go through the names. And you notice as well that the items are on these marble pedestals.
Alright.
And let me see. And the first one that catches your eye is a pink orb. A quite striking orb. With this, and as you like move your head around the orb, you notice that this orange ring, or salmon ring, seems to almost move along with your head. That you'd expect this ring to be like stuck in it like a marble, but it's not really like that.
Like an
some
NPC
kind of
from a PS1 game.
It's like,
Yeah. Like a PNG asset inside a 3D game. That this orange ring inside of it almost looks straight into your soul.
Huh. Interesting. Is there any description on this
And
one?
Just gonna store a low quality image of that and
Got it.
move on.
I don't have too many images, so sorry about this.
It's
But-
alright.
Along there, you see some large geodes.
The Geodes.
Imagine a tall rock that's cut in half, and on either intersection, you see these purple amethyst crystals just sparkle in the light. Excuse me.
Hmm.
Well, I'm, again, just gonna store some low-res images of that and just keep
Okay.
moving along.
All right. Next thing is some general fossils of what seems to be Pokemon. You notice one with scythes on either hand, and then another one shows almost a tortoise-like creature.
Oh.
Interesting artifacts.
I
Like,
have
up-
Zeb
up-
heads
up-
over to the pink orb and tries talking to it. He's absolutely
Quadruped.
convinced that there's something alive in there, no matter what anyone else is telling him.
And so, what exactly do you say to this orb?
Hello there, how are you? Really? That's
And
fascinating. How long?
Okay.
Zen looks
Just
over
the
like,
weirdest
what are you doing?
one-sided conversation.
This is super. Cause these are like demonic whisperings you fucking hear.
Zen
And-
walks over and is like, you talking to the orb?
What's Zep gonna say?
He's literally ignoring everyone else. He's just talking to the orb.
Oh,
or
God.
at the orb.
Currently, all right. You lose a hit point as life is being drained.
Yep, that confirmed my suspicion.
Zep, don't trust that thing. It lies to you.
How do we know if it lies?
All right.
Anyone figure out what that is?
I would think it'd be a life orb, but you know.
You can't say that. I mean, what if it's like a luminous orb?
What if it's a cursed item that we don't know and it's completely homebrew? Gotta understand that, Daniel.
An
He tells me
evil
it's called a
luminous orb.
Soldu.
Okay, and then over on another pedestal, you see 3 bottles. Let me.
Well, time to go catch a fairy.
Hmm.
Put Spike in one of the bottles. Alright, we got a fairy. Now
You
we
see
can
it.
open this again.
I think they're in like green writing, and it's not a writing you can really make out, and there's some cracks on it, some dirt inside, whatever.
Can I try and reverse image search the writings
I was
And
actually
see,
Zen
like,
was actually
does
just
it
after
show up?
that.
in my storage?
You can go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
Zen
do
was-
like insight. What is there a history?
Technically, there is a history check. We just don't have access to the stat for that.
Oh, come on, whatever.
We have to add that ourselves.
Go. Just do insight nature, I guess.
Insight, nature, roll.
Yeah, I don't like it. As for PMD, you have to
Oh, wow.
homebrew.
I downloaded the library.pdf.
It's you search through your database, and you don't actually understand anything when you reference the database. It's a language that they don't fully understand. They haven't quite cracked the code per se, but you actually don't personally understand it, like what exactly it says, but you kind of get a gist of it for some reason. You don't know where this information is coming from, but you understand that one of them is an HP up, the other one is a PP up, and then the other one is a bottle of 2 rare candies.
Are they full?
It's, my vision is like one of those very bad apps you can download for your phone where you point it at the foreign text and it tries to overlay the actual text over top.
Sure.
Subtitles.exe.
Yeah. Alright. Going to just make a note of those. They were HP up, PP up, and what again?
2 rare candies.
2 rare candies.
Are they does it look like these bottles are full?
I feel like I should know what a rare candy is.
It increases victory by
No
1.
clue. No clue. Like, in character, I have no idea what a rare candy is.
You don't know. In character, you don't really know what it is, but for some reason it's familiar.
This tiny ebbing at the back of my mind that I know what this is. I don't know what this is.
Okay. But
just
you
gonna
kind of
store those as JPEGs and
okay, and then on a final pedestal, this one out of everything else catches your eye. There are many other items, but nothing quite like this.
Oh, okay.
And it's a very odd-looking CD.
Copyright of Silphco LLC. What did I just say? What the fuck?
What did you say?
What?
Whoa. I feel like I should be concerned about that thing.
You kind of should.
Later evolution, right?
I have no clue that is. In character and out of character.
So
I think it's supposed to be the dubious disc.
it's it's a dubious disc.
It's either that or the upgrade.
There's some like scuffed writing on it, but just ignore that part.
Sort of.
The casing is cracked and all, but
I start leaning in and start reading the CD, but no.
I'm not downloading this disc now.
I look at it and I see 3 lines of code and I'm like, don't like the look of those. Never mind.
you don't actually get to read into it. What you see is kind of like a firewall warning.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust that warning.
What?
I
Zed
don't
doesn't
want
see
to
this-
burst into flame.
Zed's like, what? What's going on?
It's a bad thing. I know that much.
It's very bad.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what a dubious disk is. at all.
Something called Norton Antivirus.exe is saying I shouldn't touch it.
I have no clue what those terms mean, but if you say don't touch it, okay, we won't touch it, we won't think about buying it.
Norton antivirus, I know, you're already infected with something.
Just gonna... the image I'm storing of this one is really low quality.
Please.
Like 50 pixels by 50 pixels.
But alright.
I don't know if you answered my question. Are the bottles full of some stuff?
They are full, yes.
Okay.
Oh, but
There.
at this point,
Again, they're cracked and they're dirty, but they have substances inside of it.
At this point, if we're like walking away from the deep pink orb and Zep is still there, Zen has gone and dragged Zep away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Zep, can you make a will insight check?
Can't do will and insight together. Will's its own attribute.
Oh wait, no attributes. Okay, that's odd.
But you can do will. I know you can do will and something else in like accuracy rolls.
Will alert or will nature is what I'd say.
Yeah, just do will alert. See if you snap out of it.
That would be useful.
Just roll will alert to snap out.
It's not pulling will.
Oh, what?
You can just, if you want to do something, you could just inaccuracy inaccuracy. You just create a move for this, or because you can do will for moves. Because
You can just actually just do a generic roll. Take the dice pool of whatever it's gonna be. You say will and insight. Go over to the dice roller, which is the D20.
Whatever.
Click on it.
You can use will in generic.
Whatever. We'll just do insight alert.
Hey, 2 6s.
Oh, okay. 2-2, no problem. You snap out of it, and you're 2. You understand that the orb is not what it's cracked up to be. But what do you do with this information?
The only thing that I've learned is probably a couple of demonic-sounding curse words. So I'll aim those back at the orb and then float away from it.
Got it.
And I was like, so, what did you speak with the orb?
God.
Google Translate, can we get translation on that?
Safe search
Can I
filters
attempt
have blocked
to
this
translate
result.
that?
Lovely. Zan is just holding on tight to Zep right now, like, what the heck, buddy? What the heck, buddy? What the heck, buddy?
Alright. Oh, wait, did I... Okay, yeah, I guess that's it.
So it was 2 rare candies, a PP up, and HP
Yep,
up.
in one bundle deal. And then... You get a deep pink orb, a dubious CD, a large crystal geode, and
Okay,
you can find a couple sets of fossils.
I have a bad idea. Zep, could you talk to the CD, please?
What? It's Zan's reaction. It's like,
The CD?
Sure, I'll go over and attempt to interact with CD.
Zan has let
Alright,
go
what do
of Zep.
What do you do?
Well, I'm assuming since they're on the pedestals and there's probably, like, not necessarily guards, but people just making sure that no one gets handsy and paws at things.
I would say it's in a glass case, so I think.
So Zepp will put his hands on the side of the pedestal and just same as with the orb, just start talking to it. Hello there. How are you? You're interesting looking. What's that written on you? I can't quite read it.
You don't understand it, but yeah. And you get no response from this.
Zepp looks
I'm
back
not
to
talking
Data.
bottles.
This one doesn't want to talk as much.
Okay, that's probably for the best. Probably for the best. You guys feel free to peruse things. I'm gonna dip off and talk to Curly about that disc real quick.
Okay.
So, I'm splitting off from the group just to speak
Alright.
with
So yeah.
Eleanor.
Alright. So you hear a yes as she peels away from her paperwork.
Hi. So, you know that weird-looking disc you have on display?
The one in the with the one in the purple case?
Yeah. I kind of figured out what it was by mistake, and it's evil.
Oh?
It's some sort of piece of information, and it is possibly alive, and it is very much evil.
Alive?
I don't
Alive?
know. I don't know for certain, but I took a look at it, and I heard a voice in my head say, "It's evil. Don't touch it."
Well, okay, for context, you don't know what exactly is written on it, but you
No,
know it's
I-
evil because of fucking Norton antivirus.
His Dorothy antivirus is built in.
I don't know entirely what its deal is. I looked at it. I think I said something. I don't remember what I said. It might have been an ancient curse or a spell or something. I'm not sure. I just know for certain, for absolute certainty, that disc is evil. Figured
That-
I'd let you know.
Oh, it's so evil. We don't want it to be
She's kind of stunned because I didn't notice any malice around it.
Okay,
You see,
let's walk over. I'll look at it and I'll show you what I saw. Or at least try.
okay, so she follows you back into the
Okay.
place.
And as soon as I like look up and get close to the disc. Again, property of Silphco LLC. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear what I just said? I didn't say that.
Yeah.
The disc said that.
Silphco.
I don't
What's a
know.
Silphco?
I don't know. It's probably evil.
What is Silphco? You say you don't know.
Maybe it's just a you thing. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's do this.
She
And
kind of like mumbles that. She mumbles that beneath her breath. She says, I
Here,
do
let me show you
believe it's
something else.
Safe.
And
It's pretty inert, and
I float over and I look at it again, start reading it, and as soon as I see the pop-up, I try and like project that onto the ground in front of me. You
Is she-
seeing this?
what?
I look at
She-
the disc too hard and this happens.
She is stunned. That because she has never seen someone project anything onto the floor, and
I look at it too hard and this happens. That thing is evil.
she does not understand what is actually happening, and she cannot read what's actually being projected because it's just flat English.
It's like, Jen's looking over like, what does that say, Data?
And she
Norton Antivirus.exe has identified malicious software. What's a software? It's probably evil.
You read that.
Okay.
I can't even read that.
No
Really?
one can really read what's being projected, but for some reason you understand what's being said, despite you not understanding English yet. So she's kind of like stunned, and she doesn't quite understand.
All I know about it is
goes,
that it's evil. It is
I-
evil. I cannot be convinced otherwise of this.
I understand, but I think it'll stay in the collection. It's a bit too late to recall it right now, and it seems rather inert, rather harmless right now, and more harmless than that pink orb over there. And she just says, I think that's it for me. And do you have any other questions about the gallery?
Yes. This is an quite question. Where did you find this thing?
Oh, we usually dig these things up in our archaeology sites. Whenever we have either duplicate items, or we have examined these thoroughly, we usually set them out for auction, so that we can further study other items with the proceeds and inspire others to pursue archaeology and engage in the field and just collect items.
I have a request.
What is it,
I would
Daniel?
like to go over to the orb and stare at it.
You go over to the orb and stare at it, and we'll get back to you in a little bit. That's all that Corellia has to say. That Eleanor has to say. She asks, if you need me, I'll be back over at the desk. And she goes ahead and exit the gallery.
Alright, that was interesting. Hey, where's Spike?
And Spike, you stare at the orb for a good couple seconds, and slowly you hear these mumblings and almost incoherent words start to creep from the back of your mind, almost creep behind you and then around you slowly, and then almost all around you as your vision focuses and goes black around this orb. And I want you to make a will alert check.
Well, I have 5 will, and I have 2 alert. Let's see if somehow I fail this.
6 ones.
That
God.
would be impressive, as Zen is eventually gonna tap on Spike's... just tap
Wait,
Spike.
what?
Like, Spike.
Roll. There we go. For some reason,
need-
it's not coming up. It's
Oh, shit.
working weird,
Oh,
so
okay.
I just need to do 5.
Let's do the manual rolls. You said
Yeah,
you had 5.
5. It would be 7d6. Greater than 4. Just make sure it was 5 and 2. Yep.
What? Wow. Okay, cool. You got
2.
1 success. Oh god.
Okay, Alright, so... Do you want to break your focus first?
That's the question. Would Spike... I'm trying to think, would Spike want to break focus?
Zen is tapping on Spike.
Zen is tapping on... Okay, after that, I'm gonna say it breaks your focus, and the whispers and the words almost recede and get further and further as your focus returns, and you're not really tunnel visioning anymore.
Zep,
So-
I heard the whispers you were hearing.
Zep leans in really close up next to Spike. What did it say?
Thank you. Thank you.
It said thank you. Okay.
I know, I was thinking like whatever that whispering someone was, it was just like, I was thinking thank you. That's what it said.
It.
Alright.
Okay.
Trying to make a joke of like,
Zep kind of bobs back and forth. Your accent's a little thick.
Zen, for some reason, chuckles at this. It's like, okay. Alright. Is this a ghost thing?
I'm not entirely certain. I should probably check it myself. Zen,
Yes.
if I start doing weird shit, beat the tar out of me, okay?
Cool.
good thing you did not ask me.
And I walk over, or float over towards the orb, and I stare it down, and I use conversion.
Zep, would you mind making me a float, like take me above the data so I can drop on him?
Okay, as you focus on the orb, you hear a...
And that's my cue to use conversion 1.
Okay, nothing... You hear these voices and you close your eyes, and you start to feel tingles, but nothing really happens. You don't change color, but...
Okay, just gonna
You-
store that as whispers.mp4 and move on.
So you break focus quickly as you notice nothing really changed about yourself. And there, yeah.
Okay, unless we're looking to make a purchase or two, I believe we should be done here. I
Wait,
must
you were
admit,
saying the disc was really bad?
yeah,
and you-
Mondo Jondo bad, big time. If I look at it too hard, I might die.
Okay, go... Okay, Daniel, if you want to really look at the disc, I'm going to show it to everyone again, and then you can just view in.
I know.
Okay.
I see it right there, but it's the thing of, if it's so bad, would we not want it in anyone else's possession? Then only people we could trust it with.
I see what you're saying. And I'll say I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and if I notice anyone place a bet on it, I'll try and beat them out. Just
Okay.
by a little bit, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
I need to
There we
find a
go.
moment to recollect myself.
Okay. And,
It's the same thing with possibly the orb. But
see,
wait, did Zep take damage from it?
He did.
My head hurts a little, yeah.
the thing is, the orb talks at people and people can recognize that. As far as I've seen, I'm the only one that knows that that thing is alive and possibly evil. And I sort of vaguely motion over to where I know the disc is.
You can't bury yourself to make eye contact with it.
Like, every time I do property of Silphco LLC, what the fuck?
I need to take a look at what this Silphco LLC thing is.
Wait, should there just be a role that that Dada has to like? Can I try to remember something from this?
I don't even know if it's like actual property of Silphco, because I know that's like the
Dubiousness
upgraded.
was actually Team Galactic.
Yeah, it's technically like third-party software from Team Galactic. I'm just doing the Silphco LLC thing because Porygon is an invention of Silphco.
Got it. Okay.
Alright.
All right. You've got a good selection of the things that you were interested: the fossils, the geo, the bottles, the orb, the disc.
Do the bottles
And
have
there's some other things like stones, or whatever, but I mean they don't catch your eye.
So is
I
there
see
any
3
description
things
on
better.
these geodes and old bottles? Or just,
Oh, there's like little informational plaques about what they think it is,
Alright.
and they know what the. Do you want to read them?
Yes. First on the geode.
Okay. Geode. Alright, so this is an Amethyst Geo that was excavated out of the Enchai Woods archaeology pit. The local one, to be honest, the one that you've been to. And you notice that it comments on the almost the length of it, because this is an Amethyst Geo that's almost tall, but it sits almost like a squash would on its base. It's cut in half, and it's filled with like lots of tiny little crystals that almost glimmer in the light. And it's noted as a very beautiful and perfect specimen.
I wonder what it tastes like. I don't say in character.
I imagine if like you eat it, you level up immediately.
Like I evolve.
Sure, I don't know.
Guys, guess what? This is the evolution stone in PMD. You're welcome. You buy it, you got it. Totally.
Okay. You want to read any of the other placards?
What are the old ones?
I'll be honest, this disc is fucking... It might not have ghost powers, but it is haunting me.
Got it.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna read the plaque on that one.
Also,
Okay.
Is it anyone else, or does Zen sound like they're kind of in a tunnel?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's just like Wi-Fi stuff, I guess.
Oh wait,
but
I sound like I'm in a
Otto.
tunnel?
You were for a little bit, but now I think it's back to a relative normal.
Probably because I'm turning
But
my
Donna,
radio
you
such
read the plaque.
scary.
And it comments how it was found at the same pit as the Geode, the Enchai archaeology pit. And it's a very curious item because this seems to be a relic from an old civilization. They believe Pokemon... They don't know what Pokemon used this disc for. And they're just thinking this must have had some sacred significance, although they don't understand why. And it's just kind of like a catch-all term for something they don't understand.
It's where they put all their evil.
Wait.
Not,
Wait.
not exactly
Cornelius-
like that. I
The
guess.
Curlius said that they put stuff on sale that they either have examined thoroughly or they have multiple of.
There's more than one of these.
It's best not to read into that, yeah.
Sorry, I want to read the plaque
There's
on
more
the
than one of these.
Now, what about the deep pink orb?
I want to read that plaque.
The plaque of the dubious disc.
No, the pink orb.
Pink orb. Oh, okay. So, they said that this was digged up in a desert region, not too far from Enshai, and they notice its demonic presence. That if you stare longingly into the orb, that you notice whispers. And there is a warning placard on it saying, "Do not stare at this orb for prolonged periods." And that's like bolded in big text on the placard, just for people's
we already
safety.
wrote that.
And like, yeah, how did we miss that?
I have no idea.
Zep can't read.
You know, that's valid.
I think
Okay, and there is like a special guard on duty, but he's kind of sleeping right now, just in front of around the orb. He's there to make sure no one actually looks at it for too long.
Wait.
Or they pass out.
There's a guard that's supposed to be on duty around the orb, and he's asleep.
Yeah.
I
Is
see.
he dead?
No, he's just napping.
I think
Zen
I know what
pokes
Zep's
it.
gonna do.
Then pokes.
I'd like to make a stealth roll.
Okay,
Well,
so
you're
Ben
the-
is poking the person. Go ahead and make
Zep's
a
gonna do
stealth
exactly
roll.
what I think he's gonna do.
So Zen, you poke this guy awake, and he gets a little surprised because it's another bird. It's a Pidgeot. He has a little cap on, a sash, and he goes, "Oh, thank you." And
No saving on duty.
go ahead and do your stealth. Stealth sleight of hand. Let me just do some generic rolling.
Does this Pidgeot have saying hair?
No, I don't know. Maybe. All right. So he notices what Zep is doing. So I'm assuming you were trying to take the orb.
No, I was trying to sneak up behind him while he was sleeping and whisper the demonic curses in his ear.
Oh God.
Hey, if
And
you're gonna
No,
fall
you're
asleep
not
on the
gonna
job
do
and you're
that.
supposed to be protecting from a demonic item, then you're gonna suffer the consequences.
Zep, wanna know what I was thinking you were gonna do? I thought you were gonna go up
Crime.
and touch the orb.
You were going to crime it. No,
I thought
you're
I
going
thought
to
you were
crime the
gonna
man.
steal it. I honestly thought you were gonna steal it.
Thought you
Zep
were
looks at
doing
Zen and
that
just
walk
gives him a
up.
completely incredulous look. Why would I do that? It's a jerk.
Okay. And he looks over to Zep, and you try and whisper these things in his ears, and he's really uncomfortable about this. And he goes, okay. Keep your distance, please." And what do you guys do now?
There's two very strangely evil-looking items that I don't want other
Yeah.
people's hands on.
If it's all right with you guys, I'm going to stay here for the rest of the day and watch that disc.
What?
What?
It's no big deal because the security guard goes ahead and puts almost like a blanket or cloth over the orb,
Yeah,
and
but not over the disc. I'm obsessing over the disc right now.
and he notices that you are
It's
obsessing
alive
over the disc,
and it's evil.
and he
Zen
asks,
is
what
pushing.
the hell are you doing looking at this disc?
Oh, I'll show you. And I look at the property of Silphco LLC. You hear that? You that's coming from the disc.
It's coming from you. You're saying that. What the hell? Okay.
No, I'm not. It's
You're
coming
not-
out of my mouth. It's not me saying it. That thing is evil.
He is kind of baffled. He takes a couple blinks, and he pulls out another blanket and puts it over the disc, and he says, "There, happy? It's not covered like that stupid orb over there. It's covered like that stupid orb over there now, so it can't hurt anyone."
But it's still there.
Damn it, we can think of it later. Come on, let's get going.
No.
Zen starts slowly
Gotta, like,
pushing data.
There, he stares you guys as you exit, I assume.
I am like Z targeted on this disc. Like no matter how far you pull me away from it, I am still looking directly to where it is.
Okay, but you get past the doors and your glare breaks.
I'm
Did you
still
see
staring
earlier-
where I think it is.
Okay. Alright, so after that
How does
excursion,
it
what are you
matter?
guys going to decide now? Are you going to go head back and find a job?
What time is it?
Wait, was that an
Oh.
auction? Was that an auction?
Nope. That was the gallery of the auction. The auctions start tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Data.
Oh
Oh, so
god.
the gallery of the auction is just looking at the items.
It's evil.
Then we'll get strong enough to defeat the evil.
What's a Silphco?
We're gonna find out.
Roll
Just like what
memory.
was that boulder that one time, but it turned out to be Azora.
Okay. So where are you guys headed off to next? Keklian Shop, Market, Guild.
That's
Bank.
asking the group that. Oh, well, actually, what time is it in game?
Like, in game? Oh, it's like maybe 11. 10:30
AM, PM?
a.m.
Because they already
It's not
had
night.
lunch.
Oh.
It's like they already had lunch. As far as I know, I thought that nap was gonna be a nice long nap for data.
You hear like a hustle and bustle, and it's about like lunchtime. We had like a brunch, to be honest.
Like
Our team point doesn't go
wherever we're going, Zen has to physically drag me along. I am like deadlocked in the direction of the Archaeology Guild, and I am not breaking concentration on this.
Okay.
This is my obsession now.
Zep lets out a sigh, wraps one arm around Data, one arm around Zen's waist, tugs the two of them together.
Thank you,
Okay.
Zap. Now, what should we have for
Why
lunch
is it
tonight?
evil?
If you
I'm
don't
acting
want
as a
to-
child safety leash.
What are you
Why
doing, Zep, with your token?
Evil.
Oh god.
Why am I
He's
so-
minimized and he's like resting himself on his head.
It's evil. What's your software? What's a software?
What's a software? Can I eat that?
What is the software? Is it like silverware but soft?
Okay. So you guys.
Dong.
Oh, god damn. Where? Have you guys decided where you're going? You're going to the guild, right?
I thought we were gonna eat out at the market. Or I thought we were just
Oh,
gonna
okay.
eat some food.
Okay, you find a couple food stands. Some of them have like chicken balls on a stick,
How can you
Um,
minimize your character, but I can't?
some rice bowls, some tacos, whatever I guess you can think of. Some people are selling linens.
Ooh, linens,
people
those
are-
sound tasty.
Some people are selling jewelry, which is effectively just like rocks on a stick, I guess. And whatever I guess you could think would be imports. Anything that you guys come to mind?
We just
Because you can get your food here. Maybe for,
Accessory
like-
fan.
You can probably buy it for 7 gold or 10 gold each.
I feel like someone here needs a helmet.
It's evil, and I know it.
4 is 28. So we're spending what, 20 Poke on this?
Sure.
Is that what the team wants?
Lunch? Yes, I would like lunch.
Alright.
I forget,
Lots of
what did we
roleplay.
decide how Zep eats?
He looks at stuff and he eats it. It just goes pop and disappears.
I
No,
thought
wasn't
we
that Data?
Oh, Zep? Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, he just basically tucks things inside of himself like a balloon.
Yeah.
Not hyper-realistic mouth?
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
have that mouse.
that's the second one.
See, I only do that when I'm actually like in privacy. I'm polite enough to know that that's not something that you do in like mixed company.
Okay.
I would think the other way around. Okay. You know what? I know. We order food and then what?
All right. And if you want to keep perusing, but I mean that's just more roleplay. Do you want to go back to the guild now and get a job?
A short job is what Zen would look for.
Hold on. Wait. You might have cut off again. What was that?
Zen would go look for a small job. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy.
Okay. So you go ahead and I guess go back up the stairs, back to the guild where all the job listings are. Because you don't really notice anyone who needs outstanding help. Alright. And as you go through the doors, you notice... Let me see. You notice at the desk where the Wilson is, you also notice... Let me see if I can pull him up. You also notice Ampharos at the desk, filling out some paperwork.
We just need an Ernie now.
And Wilson goes ahead and notices you, and he goes, "Oh, hello there." And he says to Bert, "I think they've just arrived." And he said, and he introduces you guys as Azure Hearts, and that you would be able to take his quest. So, and Bert finally pipes up saying, "What are you guys' names?"
I am Ben, the leader of Team Azure Hearts.
What's LOC stand for?
That's the one this here is Data, and this is Zep.
At his name, Zep whips out a hand and offers to shake Bert's.
And yeah, you guys, you shake hands, and he mentions, my son seems to have, run away into the woods after being scolded, and I can't quite find him, and I was needing some people to go look for him deeper in the forest. You see, I'm not really trained to fight, and I know there's some stronger people out in the woods.
Scolded?
But...
He got burned? How?
Well, not that doesn't matter too much. I just need help looking for my son.
Alright, I believe our team can do that.
Alright, I'll be willing to pay about 75 gold for this. Nothing else special?
That's fine.
Would you?
Gotta help anyone in need.
I don't expect this to take too long. Maybe about a good half of the day. It's going to be a search. But thank you, Azure Heart. And with that, he continues with the paperwork and goes ahead and gives a deposit down to Wilson. And I guess he heads out of the doors, and he opens it for you guys to see if you want to exit with him.
Wait, were we gonna divide up the stuff we got from...
I was actually just about to go over that.
Oh, like how to split the gold?
Not
No,
the gold,
the items. The items.
the items.
Okay.
I'm currently 4 slots.
So
I can only have
he notices that you still need to make preparations, so he goes ahead and makes his leave and closes the door. And how are you guys gonna divvy up all the items? What do you need to bring? Because you can bring a total of like 20 items, 5 for each.
Alright.
The 20 items, that's just counting what's in our inventory. If we have a held item, does that count separate, or is that part of our actual? That's just like the one active item.
Oh, that'll be separate actually.
That's something you're holding in your hand while just moving around.
I don't have hands.
That's something you have on your back while just moving around. That's somehow just being able to stay there.
It's tucked into your neckerchief, like one of those horse feed bags.
Just a Mega Stone type situation.
What did a Mercy Berry do again? I forgot.
A Mercy Berry was, I think, revive?
Yeah, it's like a
Weaker
least
little-
reviver seed, basically.
Okay.
It's the minuscule reviver seed.
Or full heal, I think it was. Maul revive or full heal.
Alright.
I forget which.
Anyone want to take 2 apples
I
off
mean-
of me? Because I can just eat rocks.
Let me think. We'll just place the
Alright.
items we don't need to use in our rooms. Cause,
We have a storage box. We can lock it in.
All right,
The disc is going to drive me insane.
all right. Sorry
You're
about that.
having
I was
10%
crunching
of
around.
prices right now.
Full deck. What was that you said?
The disc has driven me insane.
Oh,
I'm over here babbling nonsense, not even paying attention to the rest of the group. I've still got my head locked on to where the Archaeology Guild is.
Can I try to knock some sense into him with rollout?
go ahead.
I mean, I'll just tackle him. That's so I'm holding back some. Because we know what happens if I use rollout. Let's see now. What was, oh yeah, down 4. So first off, tackle. So I hit.
All right, that'll hit. Do you actually want to do damage?
I'm just trying to knock sense into him. Like, get him back on track.
LLC, local lord code lag! And, like, can I, like, knee-jerk response conversion too?
Sure, but go ahead and make a will alert check.
Alright. Will... alert. Alright.
Okay, you keep like a basic area of where the guild is, so you don't lose track of it.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm no longer, like, going
And
insane over this
you-
disc, at least.
You're welcome.
No, you are now a ghost type 2, so
You're
Okay.
welcome. Wait. Oh wait, I hit, and then he reactioned after the hit connected, turned into a ghost. That's the order of events that happened?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like, alright, Zen speaks up, like, alright, so I have 2 tiny reviver seeds, 3 orange berries, 1 luminous orb, and 1 blowback orb to divvy out.
Blowback orb is the knockback orb.
I suppose I'd be willing to hold on to one of the orange berries as, like, emergency thing.
Alright,
I just had a
Zen
thought.
will hand you one.
Alright.
I just had a thought. You
Huh.
use the blowback orb on me into another enemy.
Oh, I should probably store this Rost orb I've been holding on, or Raspberry I've been holding on to for too
That's
long.
burn.
Yeah. We're probably not going to encounter Burn in the woods. Probably.
The burn.
Bert said that his child was scalded and that's why he ran off. I'll take one of the raspberries.
Okay, I'll hand the Raspberry off to Zep.
Sometimes scalded does not mean they got burned, sometimes it means they got yelled at.
Scolded, not scalded.
Spike.
Zep is just very confused.
One
Spike,
is
Spike,
scald.
Spike, please don't try to talk sense to Zep.
Bring. Scold. Verb. Remonstrate or rebuke someone angrily. Noun. A person who nags or grumbles constantly. Typically used of a woman. What the fuck was that? What the fuck did I just say?
I do not know.
Zen is
Now
just
that's
standing there, it's like, take the blowback orb.
Does Zep now have to roll to figure out if they understand?
I mean, it was a solid
Only for key
description.
stuff.
It's up to Star.
It's only for key stuff, like plot relevant stuff, I guess. Or like if he's gonna get hurt.
This was more or less an intentional misunderstanding. It's a one-letter difference in the word. I figured it was funny enough, and since I had a Raspberry on me, that he'd bring it up.
Yeah, that's fair enough. One, you get burned by boiling water. One, you get yelled at.
Yeah.
So one burns your body, one burns your feelings.
Yes.
Precisely.
Do raspberries fix burnt feelings?
I don't think they do, because feelings are emotional. Berries, I don't think help emotional pain.
Hey, Zep, do you want to hold on to one of the orange berries?
No, but the raspberry might actually taste good and make them feel better, though.
Yeah. That's about the only thing, but that's about the only way it could possibly help.
But it could possibly help.
Yeah.
Are there any other items that we have to divvy up, or are we just tucking everything else in the
You have
storage
two
box?
reviver seeds, 2 orange berries, a luminous orb, and a blowback form.
I'll hold on to one of the reviver seeds. Just one.
Alright. Because I'm holding on to a mercy berry. Zen is gonna hold on to one of the orange berries.
Okay, this is just like kind of like for your guys' setup in case you need to pull something out in a splat.
Yep. Who would like to hold the last orange berry? Zep, would you like to hold on to the last orange berry?
Oh, I don't have any more room.
Oh.
By the way, I only have 4 available item slots because one is taken up by the book that I stole from the library in the first session.
You guys can put stuff in your room. You guys can just put stuff in your room if you need.
I'll take the luminous orb.
Actually, Zep, when you say that,
Oh, no, I'm not announcing that. He just has the book on him.
And he's like, I don't have enough room in my bag. And Zen's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I figured Dad is the only one in the group who might actually do the math and be like, wait a second.
The only one? Okay.
Yeah, you were supposed to have 5 slots, and we've only given you 4 items.
Spike, would you like to hold on to the last tiny reviver seed?
I have 1 slot, so sure.
Alright.
So, I'm currently holding on to 2 apples, an orangeberry, and a reviver seed.
Alright.
Honestly, I could leave 2 apples here because I can just eat rock.
Alright. So, alright, and then last orange berry. Dada, did you already have the orange berries?
I'm gonna leave a singular apple.
Alright.
From, like, above table, probably would make sense to give Spike that spare orangeberry to get him to equip it, just simply because he's the one who's the tank.
True.
Alright.
That's if we're min-maxing. But you need some held item to use for your ability.
Right, but I'm saying if you have the orangeberry, then you can hold it, because since you tend to be the one who gets beaten on the most often, then it can activate and actually be useful in combat.
Yeah, true. And isn't it only like 1 HP healed?
It's only 1 HP, but remember, the only HP that matters is the last one.
Yeah, true.
And
Unless
then-
we do pain penalties.
No pain penalties, please. Please. It's just some things are just bad.
Okay.
Alright, and then Zen is gonna hold onto the blowback orb, leaving 1 item slot available.
I have 1 item slot as well.
That's
Because I
fine.
left an apple, but... Which orangeberry am I grabbing?
1 orange berry.
Whose?
Mine.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't matter, it's a team. Alright.
Oh, that's trainer.
Alright. Oh. 15, 20, there we go. Alright. Zen asked the team, is there anything else we should be working on?
Wow. I just looked at the trainer stuff, and trainers don't even have history.
They should
Their
have,
knowledge is-
they have lore.
knowledge-
Lore
yeah,
is
but not
history.
history.
Lore is history.
Okay.
Is there anything else we need to work on? I don't think so.
How should we only bring 3 apples, just in case we need some food? Because I can just eat rock.
We ate lunch,
Oh,
so
True.
we're fine.
do we need to bring the apples then?
I don't think so.
Then I can leave the other apple. Then I have 2 slots for it, just in case.
Could we get just like a generic handout note sheet so that we can note down on it what our like spare items at home are?
I do. I put that in my notes and achievement. Because in
Okay.
my bag, I have an orange berry, a mercy berry, a luminous orb, and a blowback orb.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're monitoring it.
Yep, I am. And Zen has put all the rest of his money in the strong box. And it's under the bed.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this. Any downtimes we have, I'm practicing rock polish, just so I can get the basics down.
Zen is ready to move out.
I suppose I'm ready.
/ ready check.
Yes. A / ready check. 4 out of 4 players ready.
They didn't unrecognized command / ready.
All right. You guys can hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
we can hear.
Okay, cool.
And
So-
we're ready to move out.
Stop this.
Music has stopped. The void has consumed. I have my hat.
All right. So you guys make your way over to the road, and you go ahead and get off at around the area that I'm just gonna say that Bert's said it would be that his son's favorite spot to play around, which would be by a brook. Would you guys? Well, how are you guys gonna handle this? Are you just gonna look around for details or what?
Now that we know the area, yeah, Zep's just gonna try tracking him.
Activate investigation mode.
Zen,
Yeah.
Yeah, just do
Oh.
insight alert or insight nature.
Insight alert or insight nature.
Okie
I'm gonna join in.
Insight alert and insight nature is the exact same for me.
Flip a coin. Pick one like that.
Guess I'm doing alert.
Alright.
I'm polishing
Oof.
myself.
Oh.
I
Wow.
am just sitting there polishing myself.
All right.
Nice, and I got 4 ones.
So, so with the brainy boys leading the pack, you noticed some small details about the brush. You see some twigs and some leaves moved around and crushed or whatever. And you notice like some like golden hairs in the brush too. So you gotta reckon that you're gonna go through this thicket, and you're gonna find this Merreep that's the son of the Ampharos.
It's a Marif, right? So we should look out for wool.
Or it could be a Flaffy.
Yeah, you think it's not too hard to see some gold, but it actually kind of is, since this is the middle of fall with yellow leaves and whatever.
Right. Zep, would you care to go in front of me? I'll stay back here and make sure we're still on the same path, yeah?
Yep, scout formation.
I'm just following in the back.
So, marching order is Zep, Dada, Zen, Spike.
Yeah, that's just what I felt like with that roll I had. I'm just, pretty color.
Okay.
Oh, look at that rock. That looks good.
You notice as you progress through the trail that it changes direction, and then it changes direction again and again, and you notice that there are some other breaks in whatever aside from what the golden wool follows.
I'm, of course, noting the path we're taking on whatever map program I got.
And as the path following the golden wool progresses, you notice that more and more wool is being yanked in by the shit. Is it not repeating shit? You notice how the wool is not being, or more wool is being yanked by the branches as it appears that the pace is picking up.
Huh.
Do you guys
They're
think
being attacked.
they were being chased and they had to run or something?
If they're speeding up and being less careful, that would make the most sense.
And, if I check what I've got noted on the map so far, is it more of a zigzag pattern instead of a straight line?
It's doing some zigzags, and then it goes in a straight path. Let me see. You notice that there's some scrapes on the branches, some clean cuts, like a singular slash.
How deep is
And what else? Yeah, you notice some slashes, and
More and more and more signs of this
A struggle.
child as we continue. Ooh, signs of a struggle, basically. Yeesh.
Not good.
Well, let's
and
proceed with caution, I suppose.
as you get further and further, you actually come across a clearing, and it's not quite a pretty sight because there are scorch marks everywhere, and you notice black kind of litters the ground of the clearing, and you notice a Sableye shaped marking, or Sableye shaped silhouette on the ground that's just torched all around, just this almost clean set of grass.
I'm sorry. Was that thing incinerated?
Well, considering it's just the outline and not the dead body, I'd assume they escaped.
You can only hope, I guess.
Please don't let it be dead. I hate.
But no, the clearing is entirely scorched, and the trail almost ends here. There are no more gold hairs leading anywhere else. But you notice on there is almost like a scorching path now.
Right.
The
quick.
the air that's in the area, does it have an ozone-y scent to it, or is it more of like a burnt smell?
Oh, you're right.
Almost both, really.
Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh.
Zep, real quick, while we have this brief chance, I'd like for us both to
Smolders.
try flying up and get a view of this space from above.
You gonna, what is it? Break the laws of physics again?
Fucking physics exploit my way up, yes.
You
How,
know,
So-
how
it's
heavy
impressive.
is data?
Oh, he floats. It doesn't matter. So as go ahead and how do I do this? I think you did dexterity.
Dex and
Athletics.
athletics.
Honestly, I'm just gonna try and lift him, like hot air balloon this.
Okay, just do your strength athletics.
Meanwhile, Zen's gonna tell, or more or less, kind of in an order fashion, like, stay on the lookout. This guy could be nearby.
Excuse me. That was fairly close to getting some successes.
That was almost something.
Alright. Just hot air balloon method doesn't seem to be working.
Could I attempt to
think
find
I'm
a
a bit
rock to
too
ramp
heavy.
off of?
Maybe? Like-
Damn.
I'm like 80 pounds, officially speaking.
Oh.
Let's try doing the physics exploit method instead.
I have an idea.
No, boy,
Can I find a rock that looks like a ramp and try to get height that way?
Okay.
We'll roll out.
You do find a rock, so just do accuracy. And
Okay, roll out. It's going to be... So, roll out accuracy. Prepare myself.
Alright.
Okay, that's a 6.
okay.
Now intensity.
So you find a rock, and no, you don't need to do intensity. It's just accuracy. You find a good rock that's fairly slanted, and you charge up and go ahead and sprint at it or roll at it, and you manage to get yourself onto the trees. Not high enough, but you come in contact with a tree trunk and just smack into it.
Roll up.
You roll up onto the canopy, and it gets a little tricky because whenever you try and get onto the almost top part of the branch, it starts to
Break.
not break, but like almost bend.
Mm,
It's almost just as bad.
But okay.
Now what do I see?
So you don't see anything. You're just stuck in the
Leaves,
tree.
trees, branches.
Yeah, you're stuck in a
Alright.
tree.
Uh,
Zen is gonna be exploring around the area, more or less around on the edge.
Okay. Do you want to like follow the smoldering path or whatever?
Oh, there's a smoldering path, you say.
There's
Yeah,
like some
I-
slight smolder.
I just
Sure.
wanted to get a look at this area from above, see if there were any patterns we're not able to see from the ground.
Okay.
Well, guess I'm going back down.
You from the top canopy after you do the physics exploit.
With
Yeah, with Zep.
Zep, yeah.
You do not really notice anything in the foliage.
No
But
real
you-
patterns or symbols with the clearing and the burn marks.
I mean, you get like a general area of where where the burning starts and ends, and you notice as you go above the trees, you notice You notice. Let me see if I can.
Oh, that's the map.
Yeah.
So where are we located in this map?
You notice the mountain line in the distance, but that the burn marks almost point towards a cave entrance in the very distance.
Hmm.
Zen
Well-
shouts up. It's like, do you see anything up there?
I see a trail. Leads the way to a cave towards the northeast.
Alright, that's probably where they are. We should move there in double time.
Alright. Let's get down, Zep.
And Zen is taking the lead.
I have to still get down from a tree. I get down from the tree.
Yeah, just drop. All of us can, like, safely drop except for Zen.
I'm not in a tree. I've been on the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Here,
I
prevent
just
falling
move up
damage. Attack the
harder.
ground.
True. Do a jump attack just as you're about to land on the ground. Yes.
This is why we need to teach you bounce.
Me or Spike?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes!
The
Does
answer
the
is
impact
yes.
of me landing on the ground lodge anything from the trees? Hello?
DM.exe has stopped working,
Yes, it has.
as well as the music.
Yeah, I guess this is a good time for me to BRB, because I gotta get to the right.
May as well take a 2-3 second drink break.
Cool. Yeah. This will be a fine intermission break, I guess, while the DM goes do whatever they're thinking.
Oh wait, no, I was just muted. I'm sorry.
You were muted? What? Okay.
Well, no, well, my headphones have like a mute button on it, and now I had that pressed down.
Oh.
Oh.
But whatever, we'll just
Alright.
wait for Daniel, I guess.
Yeah.
Stupid me.
Take this chance to just chat. So I'm thinking either A, the child was being chased by a malevolent fire type of some sort, or B, the child evolved while they were running. And then they got ambushed by the thieves and wound up fighting them off.
Huh.
What does, I guess, Zen have to say about this? Or Zep?
I'd stepped away for a sec. What?
Zen
The
thinks
idea
that,
is either... Go ahead.
Zen thinks that the child was being chased and is in immediate danger.
Yeah, either the child was being chased and is in immediate danger, or while they were running away and being chased by the thief group we're now familiar with, they evolved and started fighting back.
Wait, but it's burn and O's. Okay, so where does the burn get in?
Well, either
They-
way, they were being hurt and they need to get back home, and that's our job, right? So we've got to find them one way or another.
I'm not entirely certain on this, so maybe don't trust me, but I think Ampharos might be able to learn Dragon Rage and or Flamethrower.
Those are certainly moves.
Interesting.
Both Dragon Rage and Flamethrower would leave scorch marks like this, if memory serves.
I'm back.
That's
So would
welcome
lightning
back.
if it hits hard enough. Have you ever been out in a thunderstorm? It's a bad place to be.
I bet I'd just be a lightning rod.
I am weak to electricity. I do not like being hit by lightning.
Don't worry, just have me close by.
I would like to install electricity.
Okay. We got everyone put back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
So what was going on while I was away?
Okay.
Nothing much.
So as the guys rush through the brush and whatnot, you come across the entrance to the mouth of a cave.
Could I
And-
attempt to get there first with rollout?
Sure. I'm not gonna have you roll. So I guess you're at the front, and you notice that this mouth of the cave, at the mouth of the cave, there is a pool of water, almost encapsulating the entire entrance.
Okay.
And there are pointed rocks and stalagmites. Like the
Stalagmites are the one on the bottom.
stalactite, I guess,
'Cause
hanging
They
down.
might reach the top.
Okay, you
Alright.
see stalactites hanging down, almost in the form of a fang, and the rock formations, and whatever.
Time
And
for
you
me
know,
Go ahead. Sorry.
and you notice greenery shaped all around the entrance to the mouth of the cave, and a voice beckons one of you to come over, and goes, "Psst,
All right.
hey, hey,
Hmm?
hey, you guys.
All right. I'd like to try and float on top of the water using the hovering capabilities to float above the surface of the water and float on over. Is that a thing I can do or not?
Sure, yeah, you can float
Alright.
above the water.
All right. I'm rushing over. Hello. Yes. Hi. We are looking for small child.
What? Oh, maybe I know a little bit about that, but I've got a favor to ask y'all. Do you have any food?
Fine. Here. And I sort of rustle a bit with my bag and manage to drop an apple out.
And it goes kersplush, and he is gonna immediately fall down and back into the water to get the apple.
All right. And as soon as they've got the apple, okay, a deal's a deal. Now, what information do you have?
Oh, the only information I have is get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
Wait, is
Oh,
this
we're
like an
playing
actual
mean,
lake?
is it?
This is like a pond at the mouth of a cave.
Okay, Zen's
Alright.
probably swimming
Alright.
over.
Yeah. I'll look to Zen. Permission to violence.
Granted.
Okay.
Can I
And he
essentially insert the
hold on. He's gonna
Yeah.
make a dodge. So let's see if he gets that.
Yeah, you just have to meet. I think meeting is beating, or is dodging you have to specifically.
No.
More.
So I'm actually doing this a little bit different, and I'm saying a dodge has to beat.
Okay.
The accuracy roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, because dodge is kind of like overpowered.
So dodge has to beat the accuracy roll, but a clash has to tie?
Yes.
Yes,
That
Yep.
sounds fair.
Alright.
and I'm gonna like introduce the rules as it comes up, but I'm also
Okay.
changing clash a little bit because it's just kind of like unfleshed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can end up being unfleshed out.
But okay, go ahead and roll damage, Dada.
Okay.
So he did not dodge successfully.
Manners or blood? Take your pick.
And there's like a yeah as like a psychic energy goes through his brain, and he ducks underneath the water.
Zen is just there,
And
meeting his yeah. He's like, okay.
You
Manners or blood? We are getting information out of this Dratini.
And I was like, he pops his head over at a different part of the lake, and he was saying, when I say get the fuck out of here, I mean there's something fucking dangerous around here.
Oh. Sorry, we took that as being rude.
Yeah, that kind of came off as a threat. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, sorry, I guess.
It's fine. Dragons can have
Okay.
attitudes at times. It's fine.
Do you have any more information regarding this threat, or just that it's not worth our trouble?
What
Well,
does it look like? What color is it? What does it taste like?
let's let's start with, I guess, pleasantries. Sorry about the start. My name's John, and as you can see, I'm kind of stuck in this pond.
Well, it is a
Why are you
pleasure to meet you, John. And I sort of, again, do the fucking nod bow thing because I don't have hands.
I guess. Yeah. Hey, I'm Spike.
And as you can see, I cannot go and get food for myself. And Not because I can't get out of this pond, because I can just jump out, but because of that fucking flying monster around here.
Okay.
Right.
How long ago did this flying monster show
Don't
up?
you know? Don't you know this place?
No, it
No.
would seem I was born yesterday, as is the common belief.
Wait, should I roll something to see if I actually know about this place?
You probably won't,
Okay.
but you don't have to, because he's gonna say, "Well, little baby, this place is called Dragon's Maw Cave.
Ah.
Hmm.
So there's a bunch of dragons.
As you can see from this mouth-looking cave."
Okay, yeah, it does look like a dragon mouth now that you mention it. Okay. I wondered about that.
Honestly, it kind of does seem like a face on the map itself.
And that, right now, this entire area is almost terrorized by a monster. And,
Alright. I
you
have a bit of a...
you gotta keep your head down around here.
I have a bit of an idea. What if me and my friends were to, say, with your aid, put this monster in their place, as it were?
What? No, I'm not going anywhere near that thing. It fucking flies. It's huge.
Uh-huh.
Zep,
Color.
care to show off?
Zep.
I'll just drift up into the sky and take a look around to see for a fucking huge dragon monster thing.
We can fly too.
Oh,
Now, the
wow.
help... I've figured something out recently, and the help I'm asking for, it's not too much of a trouble for you. Could you just very gently use a dragon-type move on me?
What? Oh.
Dragon brain.
Just keep it low power, just hit me in the face.
Oh, okay. And
Relax, we're professionals. We do this all the time.
Twister.
yep.
I actually call it Twister. Yeah.
He called it. And he kind of like bellows up his chest and kind of moves his head, and then he just blows out a huge gust of wind that
And
picks
as it
picks
buffets
up water
me,
and picks up almost a little fire. As it does, it hits you
conversion 2.
into a
Very tight. Very
Steel
tight. Very
or
tight.
fairy? Steel or fairy works.
Just do that thing?
yeah, it's just steel and fairy.
Wow.
I am going to say that you will become a steel type.
Okay.
Fire. Because this thing could probably breathe fire. Seeing the scorch marks.
Oh, fairy's too broken.
Yeah.
Fairies is immune.
Well, thank you kindly. We are a bit more prepared for this fight. Now, if you'll excuse us, I do believe our job takes us into the cave. We thank you for your warnings and for your help here.
Okay, because we're looking for like a Morif or a Flaffy.
And we're not leaving until we find them.
Thanks for the food, I guess. And good luck. And good riddance. And he ducks down into the water again.
Dragons are moody.
Back over the lake.
I mean,
There's a word for guys like him.
asshole.
Moody.
I was thinking more along the lines of.
Oh, please. Perfect. That's
Oh
perfect.
god, okay.
I want to try to ramp over the lake. That seems
Shit.
like the quickest way over.
You're gonna go around the lake? What?
I'm on a ramp over the lake.
Oh,
just
okay.
go on the walls.
No.
You
thought
you
it
would
was
have. He wants to Sonic it. That's right. He wants to do a spin dash. That's what he wants to do.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll accuracy.
So to allow this. There are rocks. Hello?
Hello? What?
Can you roll accuracy?
Oh, I was asking if there was a rock I could ramp off of.
Oh yeah, there definitely is.
Okay.
Just for the sake of story, just get going.
Uh,
Oh,
That's
okay, yeah.
bit too much grip on that rock.
He spin dashes across the bottom of the pond. There you go.
Wait. Would that be -1 or -2 successes? I think that would be -2 successes.
For what?
How long till the bubbles stop?
So.
My bit rate is going like crazy right now.
Can't hear Stark.
Stark is probably muted.
Okay. You trying to figure out what to do?
Oh wait, oh shit. So as you go kersplash and almost hit the Dratini, he goes wide-eyed and swims off into the other direction, thinking or saying, "What the shit?" And you sink further and further down, and you hit the bottom. You guys don't see any bubbles,
Zen is watching at the bottom of the lake.
because I don't think a fucking seed breathes water or air.
No, I don't think he needs to. Zen's like,
Through the water.
you can do better than that. We'll try again another time. Let's go.
You want me to try again? I'll try it again.
No. We're going now. Come on, double time.
I roll out through the lake.
All right. So I'm
Accuracy?
just gonna. But you said you're rolling out in the pond.
I was gonna try to roll out in the lake to get to the other side now. 'cause
Oh yeah, go ahead. But you don't have to roll accuracy. It's just movement.
Okay.
Is
So, yeah, you
Zen
do.
gonna Katamari this and be the prince rolling, like pushing behind him?
Na 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 katamare damase.
Can
So
I
it's rather
even-
trivial for the rest.
Wait. Oh wait, Zen. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yes. Zen is the one doing it. I'm gonna wait. Can I even play that right now? Can I even play that song?
Na 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 na.
Is it called the Katamari?
Huh?
I don't know. But I
Pretty
have
sure
my
it's
own music.
copyright.
I'm gonna start anyway.
Wait, to actually make this cup tamale, I come out with like some seagrass on me.
Okay, so as you surface across the edge of the pond and into the cave, you're covered in seaweed and you're all green and mossy.
Now I can blend in with the moss. I get +1 advantage, +1 stealth on moss. And that's just a story over if you want to play with it.
Okay.
I see now.
Toes will be proceeding into the cave.
All right. So all of you gather at the entrance of the cave, and some of you a little more wet than the others head into this cave, and it's a little strange because it's not cold, despite the very crisp air outside in the woods. It's humid. It's warm. And there's a draft coming from inside the cave itself. It's actually somewhat vibrant. Against the gray stone walls, there is moss and mushrooms growing. And which are some things that would obviously thrive in the heat but there's also like a little bit of steam coming from deep within. That this is a cave, but it also seems alive and almost a part of a beast itself.
Quick
And you-
scan. Any signs of the small child?
There appears to be nothing around in this cave so far.
No hoof prints, no scorch marks, wool.
Bloodstains?
No tracks.
None of that. But it goes further down with like some trickles of water dripping from the ceiling and from the pond. Do you continue on?
Zen is continuing on. He is like jogging, at least.
Yeah,
Running at
I'm
most.
trying to follow soon after, keeping pace but keeping low to the ground.
Okay.
Zep's
And you guys
in
can
his
hear the
usual
music
position
too,
as,
right?
Zen's
Yes,
emotional
I
support
can
for
hear
Ed.
fungal wastes.
Okay.
I could be your mossy rock to hide behind.
Okay. And I guess with Zen leading, Dada behind him, Zep behind that, and then the mossy rock. Got it.
No, the mossy rock is the cover. I'm in front.
Okay. So as you continue down, you notice the stream following. It's getting smaller and whatever, and you come to your first room. There is almost a. Let me see. There we go. You guys in?
Yeah, I see it.
There, after you go through the corridor, seems to be a lot of steam coming from this room. And as I hastily put this stuff together,
Oh, is that why there's that edge that's just not there?
yeah,
There's a reason why not everything is shown. Remember that.
yeah. You notice that the room is quite humid, yeah?
Yeah.
And this is the part that got me, by the way.
This is what took so long?
Getting the frick tokens.
Oh.
Huh.
I'll be there. There.
Go ahead and go over at this part. And I still have your token not taken care of.
Yeah, it's...
I feel like this here would be like a one byte corridor.
Yeah.
I feel like I know what's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna. There we go.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Dada, you're not in the right spot.
Ba, 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 ba. There we go.
There we go.
I need to move forward one more.
Alright, over there.
But- oh.
There we go!
Perfect.
That went on for like 5 rotations.
It was like wap bap ba da ba ba.
But
Bow.
Sorry, give me a moment.
I'll take
there we
it.
go. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There we go!
You don't see me spinning it, but I am on stream. Because I am so bored. What there's a lake is moving.
Okay, it's just the way that this is.
Good. Good. Good.
Um,
Good. It's fine.
Okay, so this is taking real long.
Alright.
Uh,
In the meantime, theories on what the monster is. Go.
Hopefully not a volcano.
you notice that it is a very humid area.
What is that? Humid. There are mushrooms. Okay, we might have to deal with the parasects. There.
Grass types.
I wonder if there's a Dragalge or a Gudra.
And
What
you noticed that the room is, again, very steamy, moist, humid, blah, blah, blah. And you noticed some slowpoke lounging in the springs.
I would like to make an inspection on this thing.
Little
You
geyser?
notice steam and soot coming out of that right there.
What would happen if I were to plug it?
Please don't. Essentially, it's gonna blow up. The pressure is gonna stay inside. This is probably some sort of active, and a volcano of some sort. And it needs its steam to release pressure. Otherwise, things are gonna blow up.
Get superheated and cause fire damage.
That's probably the best outcome. The worst outcome is this place blowing up.
Yeah, that honestly could. And then
Okay.
there's the obvious, I could get burned.
Alright. So, anything else?
That's it. You notice it's a very steamy room. There's some Pokemon lounging in the springs, just taking their time. And how are you going to proceed?
Zen is going to tell the team, like, alright, let's ask for information here before we move on. But make things quick and no dilly-dally.
Proceed with caution. We don't know if they're violent or what.
Okay. What's with that symbol on data?
Just noting that I'm steel type.
Okay.
Okay.
Zen's gonna come in and ask this slowpoke, like, hey, has anything been happening here recently? Any fights?
A moment passes before anything really happens, and he says, "What?"
Oh, sorry, you seem really into it. I'll leave you be for now.
Have a lovely day.
Gonna appear down that hallway.
And are you guys gonna press any of the other constituents here?
I thought Spike was gonna do some more, but Zen is gonna ask the Machop.
Down the hallway.
And Machop has its eyes closed. What are you guys gonna do around? What are you gonna say first of all?
I was gonna appear down this.
It's like, excuse me, sir, has anything been happening here recently?
And he opens his eyes and says, "No. Welcome
We were just,
to."
hello. Hi. We were just asked to investigate events around here recently.
Yeah. Well, it's not too often that we get visitors around here. It gets kind of boring around here.
I'd imagine so.
Say, would you happen to have any food with you?
We've quite a few people quite a few folks asking for food. Is it hard
And
to get
you
enough
see
food?
the Geodude come through the doorway. Sorry. What's this about food? And they get a little rowdy, I guess, since
Dearest apologies, sirs. We don't have any food running spare at the moment. As soon as we do, we will bring them back to you. Understood?
what's that in your sack? Come on now.
Oh. This oranberry that I need for my job?
Can't you spare a little bit?
Not at the current moment, no. But if I come back out and I'm still holding on to this thing, I'll pass it off to you. From what
Alright,
I've
just
seen,
roll initiative.
You just want to get a battle on. That's like, screw you guys. I want that thing.
Let's see now. We got some water types, a rock type, which could be my cousin, and then a fighting type, or actually water psychics.
Alright, roll initiative and such.
You guys have the access to the button, the macro, right?
Yeah, there's the macro.
Yep.
You just select your character and then click it.
Okay.
Wait, there's a macro somewhere? I still understand. I don't understand this macro.
Go into your macros and then click in bar for it. You have to select your character and then roll it, and then click it.
If you select the in-bar box, it shows up underneath our
The
names.
3 dots and 3 lines thing, there's the initiative macro that each character does. Click in bar.
Right next to settings, between settings and jukebox, in-bar, and...
Oh, I see the initiative button now.
Yep, tick that box, and the button shows up beneath Starark's name.
There, I pasted it in the chat.
Yep. And then you just select your character token and then you roll. Click. Wow. I'm basically moving last. I think I see your target. Zep.
Alrighty.
Let's just check real quick. I am Steel type, which resists Bug, Dragon, Flying, Fairy, Grass, Ice, Normal, Psychic, Rock, Steel. They're gonna water gun me, aren't they?
I am... what is it? Steel Grass, which resists Normal, Rock, Fairy, Steel, Dragon, Water, Electric, Psychic, Grass.
Hey, Star.
Hmm?
How deep is this pond?
It's pretty shallow, by the looks of it.
Oh. I immediately thought of what you were gonna do.
Oh, I'm glad you know where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Oh god, man. Not blood's on your hands.
I'm not committing blood.
You know what he was going with too, Blue? You too, Full?
No, I don't.
Do you want me to
Alright.
explain it to you?
No.
Is the water, like, more than about 2 feet deep?
It is like a foot deep at most.
Ah.
Alright.
I drown him.
Alright, first up, what is Zep gonna do? And let me fix you.
You're just gonna steam.
Well, since everyone around here looks angry, grumpy, and hostile, he's gonna do the smart thing and attack the Machop in front of him.
Okay.
That's my weakness.
This is gonna blow him away.
Wait. Is it no guard? Because
And
The DM won't. I don't think the DM will specifically tell us if it's no guard,
I
because
know.
otherwise you're gonna plan things around that. Trust me.
I know.
You will.
No guard for
Hold
me.
on.
No guard is really weird.
What's up?
All right.
Oh shoot, we need
What
to
was
select
it?
4 moves to use,
Okay.
right?
So, no guard simply is you can declare you won't make any evasion actions this turn, and if you do
Okay.
so, remove any of the reduced accuracy.
So, Zep, as you put out a gust of wind, you blow a gust of wind, but he simply just clashes that.
With?
Struggle.
Ah, fair.
Interesting. All right.
Oh yeah, because struggle can be special.
Oh, because he probably doesn't have anything else he could actually hit me with.
Okay,
I
so
thought you
you
I thought you could clash with just an attacking move. No, it doesn't have to be the same type.
If I'm correct, how that works is you guarantee take 1 damage if he succeeds,
yes.
and the top has to roll to see if he takes damage.
Isn't it the defender automatically takes damage and you roll
Yes.
on the attacker?
No, it's
Yes.
the other way.
No,
The
no, no.
attacker takes
No, okay. It's with clashing. You're each it's either whoever's defending rolls clash. If they roll higher, then both take damage. If they roll lower, then only the defender takes damage.
Oh, it's not that the defender gets to roll the dice to see if they take damage?
No, they always take damage.
Oh.
And they
they
take
both-
1 damage.
They both take 1 damage.
Oh yeah, they simplified it in 2.0. Just flat out, both people take 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking of 1.0.
Okay.
And also, these three spots here, wrong layer.
Oh.
I'll let you know.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay.
Gonna check everything else because it's gonna be a while before my turn.
Alright, so
Daniel,
that was-
don't worry about
was-
it, Daniel.
That was Zep's turn. What is Zen gonna do?
Zen is gonna use Tail Whip.
Okay.
Fair enough.
He's in range to get,
Everyone.
everyone. Alright.
If I'm correct, we changed the whole movement and the range stuff.
I don't know how.
Where-
Oh yeah, we'll just do +3 and mod and whatever.
It was
Alright.
dexterity plus mod plus 2, and then same for range. But it was
Range is Dex plus, and my
No, Dex-
modification is Dex plus Channel for accuracy.
No, I messed up. You didn't let me finish. Whatever the actual main stat, like strength and all that, whatever that part is for your dex or for your move, that's what that number is.
So, cute. Got it. Because essentially that's what I'm using. It's a cute and perform move.
That's at least what I'm thinking is.
Yeah, cute plus 3. I have it as range of cute plus 3.
But it was
So,
that plus mod plus 2.
Alright, yeah, it's gonna be cute +3 today.
okay, I can hit everyone if I'm in specifically this spot.
Alright.
Alright, I am now rolling Tail Whip.
Please do.
There we go.
Okay, that works. Everyone has 1 less 8 defense. Okay. So now that it's Machop's turn, it is going to use. Let's see.
Wait, wasn't the Clash's turn?
No, it was an action.
I should be able to act, right? It's like
Yes,
almost like a reaction.
Yes, it has a reaction. You can, as far as I know, you can take up to 5 actions, but I'm not going to dwell into further into that. We've gone almost 3.5 hours and we had no combat.
Yeah.
I mean, we had like a mock combat, but whatever.
True.
Okay, so the Machop gets out of the pool and uses focus energy.
God.
Oh god. That's scary.
Everything now has high crit.
And it looks like it's gonna act to use a multi-action. And then this Geodude is going to use rollout.
Oh! And also, can you click the next turn button?
Let's see.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
And he's just gonna go straight down the path and try and hit 2 people.
Okay. I'll try to clash out with my
Oh.
own rollout.
I
Roll out,
resist
clash
rock,
with rollout?
actually.
Yes!
Oh, okay. One moment.
Because if it's a reaction, then I can still act. Yeah, let's go for it. But,
Geodude.
but wait, But wait, I can't use the same move if I use it like that, so it's good. I know I'm gonna want to clash.
Find an attacking move. Sometimes struggle will be the thing, as the DM has shown us.
True.
Struggle is an option, I guess.
Yeah,
DM rules it. I'm down with it. That's fine.
no. It's higher accuracy, so yeah, I guess struggle.
Okay. So wait, I gotta look up clash rules again, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if your clash matches the accuracy, it each both take 1 HP.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
so-
so go ahead and roll your clash.
So clash, that is what is clash rule?
Whatever. Strength or special plus clash.
Okay.
Something like that, right?
So this one would be strength, because that's higher than my special. 3 dice.
This would be like 46 or
That
49.
is. All right, so I'm just gonna say that does not succeed.
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take damage.
Yep, strength or special plus clash is what it is. Clash can be performed only once per round.
Okay.
And
So he goes through. He goes He goes through both of you, almost knocking you guys aside. And then Dada, do you want to do dodge?
Yeah, sure, why not? It's just evade button, dexterity evasion.
All right.
Yeah.
You actually don't beat it.
Ooh.
All right. Both of you take 2 damage.
Factoring in defense and resistances.
Yeah, you will.
Alright.
So yeah, that's only
2 damage.
Okay.
Wait, it hit me with a move. It hit me with a
was a
physical
physical
contact
move.
move. It hit me with a physical contact move.
Iron bar.
Iron barbs.
The DM rules.
Okay, it is Dada's turn. There's no iron barbs.
Alright.
Oh, iron barbs?
I would like to try and like get on top of Zep and ramp off them onto this rock here.
Why no iron barbs?
Okay.
Physical contact
No,
move.
because remember, Iron Barbs is a chance.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
It's not a chance. It's actually just a
Oh,
damage.
jeez. Okay, fine. I'll send that back to the. Looking
back layer. It's alright. And once I'm up here, I'm going to side beam the Machamp.
Okay, roll accuracy.
Or Machop. Accuracy.
Okay, do damage.
Suck on science, idiot! Oh, that's right, it's also super effective.
Oh yeah. Do extra damage, I guess. Oh god, that's a crit.
No, it has.
Oh, it's a...
accuracy.
Six. 3 6s.
Oh, he has 3 6s? He does.
It was on damage, not accuracy.
Mm.
Like, super effective is not like another roll. I think it's +2 dice.
Oh.
Yeah,
My
it's simply
bad.
just +2 dice.
It's either +1 or +2. I think
Plus
it's based
two.
on.
Based on how super effective it is.
No,
There.
Wow.
No, hang on. Super effective is 1 guaranteed damage. 4 times super effective is 2 guaranteed damage.
Okay. So, oh.
Yes.
I was wishing I had Turbo by now.
Okay. So this Machop is looking beat up now. Like real worse for wear.
5 damage minus whatever his VIT is.
Alright. So now it is... The Slowpokes are gonna pass their turn because they're slow. So now it is Spike's turn.
First off, I'm gonna multi-action.
Oh, okay.
First off, Harden, and then, for the 2 successes, give that Geodude a taste of his own medicine.
Okay, go ahead and roll Harden first.
Yeah, that's the one I want to get off most.
Well, if the Slowpokes are going to skip their turns, I would like to multi-action.
Okay.
At the end of the round.
Okay, there was Harden. Now, first off, so I
Alright.
only hit Zap.
Now, before you do that, this Machop is gonna use his multi-action. And he is going to... Karate Chop at you.
That's gonna be super effective if it hits.
Alright, it does hit. No crit. That makes me sad.
Yeah,
you want to torture us, don't you?
yeah, I bet you.
Sort of, yeah.
So let's see now. I'm at. Let's see now. What's my
Barbs?
Oh, true, with the Iron Barbs.
You need to roll 1 die of damage against the attacker.
That is what my macro does.
There you go.
So, if it
Thankfully, you got that Harden off, right?
Well, then yeah. I'm at
Oh,
40.
oh no! Okay, I don't... How do I rule this? Okay, I guess that is a super effective, because he got that on his super effective dice. So he gets a crit off? Oh god.
Wait, what?
Super effective
What?
about it.
Super effective only counts on damage.
Does it? Okay. Oh,
Yes.
wait. Accuracy. Oops, okay.
Accuracy.
Okay.
Right, he has high crit. He has high crit right now.
Yeah, so he needed, I think, 3 successes?
No, I got... No, I'm thinking... I forgot about accuracy rolls. So he deals 5 damage to you.
Thank the heart.
So that's what,
But
1?
Now I only take 1. I have
And
4
wait.
defense.
And he passes out.
The Iron Barbs kills him.
Only get him to 1?
Wow, nice. Alright, Zen would like to multi-action a water gun. Is
Okay.
that right now? Alright. Water gun goes off. Okay, it's a fail.
Isn't that only your second action for the turn?
Yes, I have 2 ones.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
He removes a success.
He gurgles in the water because it's nice and warm. This is nice.
Where'd the turnover go?
It doesn't matter. It's Zep's turn.
Wait, I was multi-actioning.
Oh, you
Yeah,
multi-action.
So
Finish
you
my
want to
bad.
just roll out, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and do it.
Give him a
Accuracy.
piece of his own medicine. Crush him against the wall.
Oh god.
You sputter out.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say like you sputter out in the mud, or actually just go into the water,
Okay.
and then let's see.
Oh, well, I should be at 5 HP. There we go.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. What happened to the time? Oh no. What happened to it? I can't.
What?
What?
The turn counter. It's minimized so horribly.
I don't know.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna say it's gonna be the Geodude. Wait. No, it's gonna be Zep's turn.
Yeah,
Zep's
Zep.
turn.
Yeah, I have the turnover on my screen right now for some reason.
Yeah, I do as well.
Zen is going
Turn
first.
is on.
Alright, Zep, what are you gonna do?
Of everything here, honestly, the Slowpokes don't seem to be a threat at all. I think that this Geodude needs to be in for a scare. I'm going to go in for an Astonish.
Okay, you have to move into melee, I think.
Yep.
Roll for accuracy, damage, etc.
Wait. Oh wait. How much damage did he do with the rollout again? Because I might be actually at 4.
You should be at 4. I think Dada should be -1 too.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, good thing that damage was 6.
Okay. So he takes like 1 damage.
Uh-huh.
Ping.
Now, Zed. No, Zed. Zed.
Yep. Alright. Alright, so he went, so now it's Zen's turn? Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, it is gonna be Zen's turn.
Alright. Zen is now gonna try, since it's new round, is gonna try a water gun again.
Okay.
That barely gets off. Okay. Thank you, dice.
2 damage. This is at a +4.
A +4?
It's rock water.
It's rock round.
Or ish.
Oh, this is super effective, right. I don't need to roll dice for super effective. It's actual just guaranteed. Fucking what? That's 9. No. Actually, no. That's just, 7. My bad.
That's 7.
7. Hi. That's 7 special damage. Look at those 6s!
Did someone order a hydro cannon?
Oh god! That's a crit. That's a super crit. What the hell? Roll an additional.
No. That's my damage. That's my damage. I have almost max damage.
So we've waterboarded this Geodude.
You did.
Okay.
Like, you're rolling with like super effective added, right?
Super effective is guaranteed. I don't need to roll.
Oh, okay.
What's his special defense?
I'm pretty sure this Geodude is not present anymore. Like, it's disintegrated.
So it's no longer a ground type, it's a mud type?
It's a ghost type now.
Hey,
Oh good, I was hungry.
I was about to say, hey Zeph, can we...
Alright. What is Dada gonna do?
One, I'm going
Anything?
to remember download popped, or should have
Oh,
popped.
okay. Alright, that's a plus special, I guess.
Alright, and I guess I'm just going to... The Slowpoke are still technically enemies,
I don't know.
all things considered.
Yeah,
Should we beat them up?
No. Zen was, after this, it did just be like, alright, let's go.
Hold
I think-
on now. One of those slowpoke says, "Oh, water fight! and he like lets out a water gun at Zen.
He's like, oh, can we do this later?
And without, he doesn't say anything. He just lets out a water gun,
Alright.
and he rolls for. This isn't particularly strong either, but it's still it's scalding. That's for sure. Are you gonna do anything about it?
I'm gonna evade. I'm gonna roll evasion.
Okay.
I'm thinking we just need to move now.
Yep.
If we move fast enough, they'll forget we exist.
That does not hit. You get hit as you try and duck out of the way with scalding water on your ear, and it kind of stings.
Oh, the ear was terrible. Ow. Ow.
And then there's another slowpoke in the other pond who takes a water gun at the other slowpoke. And now what started is from Zen killing a Geodude has now devolved into a water fight among the slowpoke.
Zen is going to crawl out of the pond and I have water in my ears. It burns. I was not prepared for this. Can't. One moment. Let's keep moving, team.
Yep, keep moving. If we move fast enough, they'll forget we exist.
Precisely.
All right. Do you guys want to stop here for the night, or keep going?
Yeah, I want to stop here.
I'm willing either way.
It's the next day for me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He should get some sleep, and I'm probably gonna I need to get me up for another session tomorrow and be ready for anything.
I mean, I could have gone for 10 more hours, but I'm fine with stopping here.
And it's late for the viewers.
Yeah.
Okay. If, in all honesty, if I were to do a 24-hour D&D stream, I would.
When does the berry activate?
Oh, whenever you want, I guess.
Yeah, you eat the berry whenever.
It's gonna be like a reaction, so you can't really like dodge or whatever.
Okay. No.
I hope that combat was better at.
Felt good to me.
We demolished them, is what happened. Honestly, I think that was a good number. Even if we had to take on the Slowpoke, I think it would have been a good fight.
I think something that would have made it a bit easier on Star Arc, just for future combats, all Pokemon of a type share initiative. Like, all the Slowpoke would go on the same turn. Would make things a bit easier. I mean, it's easier with mass combat, I've noticed. Just bunch them up and have them all act at once.
You could have it like in Fire Emblem, where all the players go at once, and then all the enemies go at once.
Oh, so turn-based.
Yeah.
Side-based is what you're saying.
What is it?
But
it's
what we've got
side-based.
now, I'm fine with.
It'd be like that whole Tank Wars type, Advanced War game.
All right. While I have all of you right here, I'm going to test something.
Oh?
Oh no.
I'm gonna test Fog of War to see if that works at all.
Ooh, Fog of War is good. I don't think.
Yeah. If I just
One moment.
Just hide off the boulder.
I think
I
I
need to
use.
see if I can.
Because I know when I use Roll20, I go to like hide areas and such, and I do that. I did that in my campaign when we still used to do it, but I don't think we're doing it anymore.
Which campaign?
The Europe campaign.
Oh, I want to still do it though.
Well, we need all the players, including your friends.
Yeah.
And I never got a
All right.
response from your friend of what time their jobs are on Saturdays, so
True.
I've just finished it up.
Let's see.
Oh, and no, you're not getting that enemy sheet. You're not getting my homebrew enemy sheet.
How do I even work this? I wanted to hide an area.
Hang on, there's, it's a cloud area. You're gonna want to like hide. You're gonna click in one area, then you're gonna move your mouse to another area. You're gonna click there, and then you're gonna click in the third location, and then there should be like a yellow thing, and then you press enter to hide it.
Essentially, you can make a polygon and hide it.
Okay, because I thought I made a rectangle and tried to hide it.
No, because it's not dragging. It's a clicking based.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta draw out the walls.
Because
Okay,
I go to the rectangle rule, because there is a polygon rule, but I went to the rectangle rule, which I thought was drag and drop.
This is the one thing I don't have answers on. I refuse to get Roll20 Premium for any reason.
I don't know. If
This
Fog
is
of War
free.
free.
It's free, as far as I know.
Fog of War, to my memory, Fog of War was a Roll20 Premium thing.
Hang on, I'm gonna open my game, so I'll be right back.
Is there something called explorable darkness, and then there's permanent darkness?
Hang on. I'm gonna go to my games. There it is.
Part that is more for the paid is the one where your light actually dictates your what part is revealed.
Yeah. Okay, it's called a it's gonna go it's gonna be a hide. So you're gonna go to the cloud, which is between initiative turn order and the ruler and circle. You're gonna go to hide areas. You're gonna click once. You're gonna click. No, you're gonna draw a rectangle essentially.
There's only the polygon reveal tool.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because the options are gonna be reset fog. From bottom to top is top to bottom is reveal areas, polygon reveal, hide areas, and reset fog.
I have
Okay.
not slept with the tunnel.
Alright, that'll be useful for when I actually flesh out the dungeon.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it could
Alright.
also be an eye or like a little thing or it's different. I just realized now. Okay. Because I forget what it was. But it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the top. If you haven't figured it out yet. But yeah. Did you get it fleshed out?
No, hold on.
What have you hid?
It should be like the 6 from the top.
Yeah.
And it's a reveal areas, reveal polygon, hide area, and reset fog are the little things you can hover over.
Whatever, I'll do this later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look up. You can definitely look up a tutorial.
I can be your test dummy.
Alright.
But
Alright, then. So, thank you all for coming, and thank you for tuning in, whoever's
It's
still
been
here.
a pleasure.
And thank you for bearing with me, being the first time DM and all.
No bear you DM.
Well, I do hope you all have a lovely evening.
Yep. Thank you for anyone on the stream who's still watching. Thank you for anyone on YouTube who has gone through the entire thing and stuff. I do have a Discord. I do stream on Twitch. This thing happens like every Saturday evening, and Sundays around noonish my time or something. I do a trainer campaign. I am a player in it as well. But yes, this is my first stream with a new computer. So it's 60 frames per second. I used to have like 6,000 bit rate, but then it's kind of like kept spiking up and down. It's fine now. 15.6% frames drop out of a 4-hour stream. That's fine, right? It's fine. You know what? All of you have a wonderful rest of your night, day, whatever. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna read something. Because I can. So, we're gonna start read, okay.
Wait, did you guys have any effect berries on you?
He has a roast. They have a roast.
Only a raw?
I'm actively hanging on to a Peachy Berry.
Reviver, apple, orange. Okay.
Alright, see you all later. And you two have a wonderful rest of your day.
Ross. Gotcha.
Been a pleasure all. Bye.
Tuning in.
Goodbye.